hitting the record. Preset music up a little bit. All right, so welcome back, everyone, to session 126. Holy cow, we are entering the end phase of Into the Wildlands as the Fading Hearts. They had been separated once again due to deciding to attack Red Fox's base in a big question mark, and due to Shub becoming a sleeper agent against his own will, though thanks to the timely interventions of banishment and other magic stuff going on and about, the group has been separated, which led to, well, the majority of them meeting Red Fox and a particular entity in Ulberith by the name of Pale Knight, which, as they have now witnessed, the some familiar faces not only laying slain upon the ground, but look ashen and devoid of any sort of substance, which, upon further inclination and inspection, reveal that Red Fox is just an aspect or a piece of a greater entity, the chain god, the elder evil elemental known as Theris Doom. On the other side, Shub, with a encounter with Ed, was coerced a little bit to consume or at least start taking chunks and pieces out of a massive heart that belongs to the fell dead titan Eric Haas, or at least he should be dead. The heart still beats slowly, rhythmically, and there's clearly a scheme going about. To which Adaria, having to meet Red Fox before his grand reveal, decided to instead rejoin her group, descends down below to not only check up on Shub, who almost killed her due to his sleeper agent status for a brief moment, but likely to get to the bottom, or rather to the heart of the matter. Thus, this is where we left off. The party is now currently in audience of perhaps one of the oldest, or should I say, the two oldest beings known in the cosmos: Pale Knight, the Queen of Demons, as some would call her, or Mother of Demons, the Mother of the Abyss. And an aspect, a mortal guise of Theris Doom, as he just stands there confidently and quite proud of his achievements, or at the very least this meeting, because he asked the party to hand him the tablets of destiny. And let me reveal this here to the players. And what goes on in the minds of the party as, with a quick wave of his hand, Red Fox, Theris Doom, turns the lifeless husks of the individuals, the NPCs that have been somewhat helpful, somewhat in the lives of the characters, even if just temporarily, as they just reduce to dust. Well, that gets rid of the agents of a certain set of annoyances that, well, returning to the task at hand, would you two, as he looks to Sindra and to Mavis, hand me those books willingly?
What book? I don't have a book.
This is probably one of the reasons why I despise mortals so much. Tell me, last guardian, do you know what you're guarding by any chance?
Um, Something that you want.
Oh, I love these kind of games. The 20-question guessing game. Goes over to Sindra. Well, considering you happen to be more brains than the majority here present, would you consider my conditions, my terms of you pass me the books, I attain the tablets of destiny, and I will, on my name and power, not allow any of you to be erased from the end of the universe.
That is quite an offer.
Believe me, I intend to unmake everything, but not in the way that Ed wishes to unmake things.
But the problem is trust is a big thing with being who you are.
Hmm. Yes, well, my history is a bit dabbled upon.
Besides, you're a god. Tablets don't really do you any good, considering only a creator can reconstruct them.
Hmm. There are some particular clauses to that. I don't particularly fall under his, or should I say its, authority entirely. Thus, I am quite capable of doing so many beautiful things with those tablets.
Does
Hmm.
anybody
Also,
have a
Sindra.
quick version? Who the fuck this guy is?
There's
Ah.
And what the hell these tablets are?
Oh, little dragon boy. It is. It must be bliss to be ignorant of these things.
Yeah.
That's probably why they made you that way. And they say that I'm the chained god.
You just gonna stand there and make fun of me, or are you actually going to tell me something actually fucking useful?
Ah, I was hoping that one of your comrades, or at least the smart one, would fill you in. To give you the rough notes of it all, the Tablets of Destiny allows one to write fate. It usually is given by the power of Ao, because when those who reach godhood have to always obey his rules, or at least the one that sits on the empty throne that right now no one's sitting in there. My surprise is that your father had not informed any of this to you. Then again, he looks over back to Mavis. I suppose even the Guardians must be protected against themselves, considering how Edward fell and became what he is now. So, to answer your question, Tyrannin, I want those tablets to unmake the universe into my image.
Oh,
What if your image sucks?
thank you.
Well, I suppose when that time comes, either you exist to appreciate it in one way, or I erase you and you don't have to worry about it.
So, can I mean, just ask why? What's so wrong with this one? It just seems a lot of work to make your own.
Oh, that just seems that way for things that have such finite lifespans. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy all the little chaos that your kind has spread about, you mortals. But unfortunately, you all still have a prerequisite programming. Not any fault to your kind, mind you, it's just, well, mortals were made to serve. And while you may or may not be consciously aware of it, but you have been serving a benefactor of the sorts in opposition to me. In this little space, this little pocket of future days to come, I freed you of that particular influence. Although it still lingers in some of you, the rebellious thought of fighting the good fight, or some preservation, or some form of ego that holds some sense of order to it. Fret not, I have given you your freedom against the empty throne's calling, even to you, little guardian, last of your wretched kind, so that you can give me those books willingly without any hard feelings of betrayal. Of course, I will still take those books if you choose not to. It'll just be more painful for you.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Oh my, did I scare everyone into silence?
No, I'm just contemplating things.
I'm all the way at the other end of the world, excuse me.
Not really. You're actually underneath the world.
Close enough.
Well, while you're all contemplating this, we're gonna switch scenes. Because Adaria,
Oh. I'm assuming I'm right at the bottom.
yes.
So I guess I'll... God damn it. This is why. So tired of all this bullshit. She just starts
You also
walking.
hear really loud heartbeats that could actually hurt your head as you get closer.
What the fuck did Chubb do this time? Oh. Of course.
Ah, great. The other piece of the living gate.
I don't mean to fight you, Ed. At least not now. I'm just here for my idiot.
Yes, your idiot is currently feasting on Eric Haas's heart, which, despite his attempts, the heart regenerates faster than he can consume it.
Shaba, you okay? Just looks over at him.
I'm eating.
It's
Yeah.
delicious.
Why do I just imagine like it's the fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog thing, where it's like a thing that the dog can't unlick away from? Ed, I have a general question, since it looks like we're reaching the apex of everything.
Almost. About. He pauses as if looking towards the sky, but there's really just nothing more but veins and arteries and disgusting machinery. I give it about 7 to 8 more days, if no one decides to interfere with the course of time or a fool decides to speed up time.
Why, on all of the gods green earth, are you still committing to this ideal? You do realize that the moment we got into the position we're in, you've technically lost, and you're just setting the standard for everything else.
That may be, but who set you on the actual course? The very first cycle of time, before the whole repeats of things.
You may have, but that there's a bigger piece of this puzzle to this game, and you and I are both aware of him. So I'll make myself clear on this. If you win, you don't really win, because you think remaking the world or erasing gods and creating it with your own paintbrush is you win. Think who made you, who's sitting in the back of your head, an ideal that made you pull the card. The moment you win, he wins, and he didn't even have to do anything to get it. Why do you think you want the book so bad? That inkling that's always reaching, scratching in the back of your head? Is it really your desire, or is it a desire that someone put there due to other means? And Nattery is just thinking,
You are referring to Tharizdun. Yes, I am aware. But I must also throw that question back at you. Or rather, gestures to Shub and then to the others. Actually, gestures his hand upward. And to your comrades, who implanted the mind to you all to stop me?
oh, I'm not here to stop you, and personally I think it's a fool's errand following his path. That's why he's trying to go after the books, because the moment he set it up so he can win no matter which way it goes. I'm well aware of the game we're playing now.
You are aware of the game, yes, but who are the actual players? We are just pawns. Little piece of the living gate. Aderia Docentra. Sure, Terrazdune has his influence. In fact, I'll come clean on this bit of information, but I am also an aspect of Tharizdun.
Oh,
Due
you've
to
got to
the.
be fucking kidding me.
Now, if you are curious, it is due to the remaking and recycling of time. But
That's
there's also the part that I was once the guardian, Edward Matthew Solus, now Ed Matthias Dominguez. Did it ever once occur to you as to why or what the Guardians protect? Or who they actually serve?
not my problem, even though my
It
family
is your
had.
problem. Or rather, it is one of the main sources, the main problems of why Tharizdun is acting in such a chaotic matter. Think carefully. I will give you the answer if you can't figure it out, but I feel like between at least you and, ironically, Sindra Gallows, who is, in a way, a reflection of a part of myself. Or rather, some of you have bits and pieces of Therazune within you as well. But also another counterforce, which I'm sure you're aware of its existence, since some of you had spouted its title, but not its true name.
I'm probably gonna need help on that one, Miser. I got nothing. My brain just stopped.
The one everyone says Ao.
Oh, okay. That's what I kind of figured, but I know the title, not the name, and apparently one of us might, considering he has a. It looks like he's having a panic attack every time it's mentioned.
Well, that is because, in the end, we're all puppets. Mortals that are seen as insignificant in the eyes of the divine or the extraordinary, and yet they still require us to feed and fuel their existence. Do you know why I want to unmake, or rather erase, the vast multiverse after condensing it into one?
No,
My
but
end goal?
sure. Since we're here anyway, might as well hear you out while Shub's munching on whatever the fuck that. Going to keep going.
Very well. The shortest term of it. Oh, was he short range telepathy too? Show who you
Uh,
telepathy.
I'm assuming to me.
yeah, Tyler, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna just add, like, do you think this is really him?
Yes, but let's hear him out for a minute before doing anything. Or I can keep him talking if you want to do something.
Keep him talking.
Okay, anyway, continue, Miser, sorry.
Right. So, had you ever wondered the idea that imagination is the greatest weapon of mortals? How creative imagination that divine beings, when giving their punishments and trials, is so absurd. In fact,
From this. I'm sorry, go ahead.
let's extend it a little bit further. Your entire party is full of fantastical beings and origins, thought of in the imagination. Did it ever once occur to anyone to the idea that someone is just simply writing your stories in a horrific manner and puppeteering you all to play their little game of who gets the tablets of destiny?
You want my honest opinion on that? I can give less of a fuck. I'm not the one in control of that, and I don't care whoever is writing it. But you could blame gods, authors, whatever are writing the story, but in the moment, I'm willing to look at the picture right now between Tharizdun pulling massive strings to see how this finally plays out in the end. So, sure, there could be someone already writing this and already knows the outcome of everything. I don't care enough to know it, nor do I wish to see it through in a way that they'd predetermined considering.
Mm. Then to the crux, or rather the end goal of my ascension, my plan, is to simply wipe out everything into a nice clean slate. Removal of not just the pawns, the game masters, but also the wild fantasies of uncontrolled madness itself. As he gestures to Shub, as you see, this creature is a piece of the living gate, as he gestures to you. As are you, to some degree. I had thought I got rid of that piece out of you, but to my surprise, you brought that back into yourself.
She kind of died and needed a friend.
Don't we all need a friend when we meet the final curtain call? If only my home world had that particular sentiment, but no, it was already erased from existence.
For now, there are others that are likely to ascend. And all things considered, I know it's not going to be me, and I can give less of a shit. But I trust the other two when the time comes to make the decision between the two of them, and we'll see what happens.
I certainly hope they can, because, as you said, Therazun is a player in this wretched grand cosmic game. But just remember who he's playing against. And as he dangles his fingers, to whose strings you and your friends play to as well. I refuse to be completely a puppet. Mid gestures behind him. And I intend to see if I can even the odds. Imagine the body of Eric Haas still mostly intact as he decides to walk a little bit closer to it. Just 5 steps. And Shub, you can clearly hear his footsteps, even though it's on the fleshy surface.
To quote a famous ship captain who's currently without a ship, the easiest way to win the game is simply not play it. So why should I adhere to the rules?
That's perfectly fine. Again, it's not a matter of whether you play or not, little star child. It's a matter of fact if you're going to accept the consequences of your decision of not playing. Because you have seen what I was about to wrought upon the vast multiverse after I had condensed it into one measly pulp of an atom of existence. A vast white canvas that, once I was fully done with it, I would reignite the universe absent of gods, fantastical beings such as you and the other races, removal of magic and fantasy itself. Just a perfect order. Stagnant a bit, but order regardless.
Oh shit, Ed's making Earth. I don't know! I gotta hear him out! Okay, since I technically also just have the mind link bullshit, so I don't have to do the short range telepathy. Shut whatever the fuck you're planning, please hurry up. I can only soul his ass for so long.
So you need us for the gate.
Yes. To a degree, you are pieces of it, as he looks right at you, Shub. Completely now ignoring Adaria's existence, as he's now focused on Shub. Although, so does Tharizdun, or at least the Red Skull aspect, and I suspect whoever is working alongside him, since we are not in complete single-minded.
I have an idea
Frame.
who it is. But that's beyond the point.
20 on mobile is so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
1 sec.
Yep, no worries.
Oh my
Take your
god.
time, buddy.
Oh my god.
Should have just brought a laptop with you as a backup.
I know I should have. It just keeps refreshing every time I try to do anything.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, one sec. I have to be delicate.
Well, that's the problem. Considering how my soul is intertwined now, the moment you try to kill me or extract it, it's going back to everyone's favorite man in yellow. I'm pretty sure neither of you want that, especially if he gets a piece of the living gate or the key to open it up.
Here's a question for you, a paradoxical question. As Ed now was hoping to hear more from Shub, but immediately turns and looks right at you, Adaria.
Yeah.
In a pathway, when a door is broken, is the pathway still open or closed?
Depends on the door and where it's leading. Though, I propose an opposition to this. Though it may still be a broken door, one could easily fix it if they understand the make and model of it.
Then here's my answer to you, or rather the crux of that particular paradoxical question. Do you need to be alive to rebuild the living gate, or do I just need your soul?
You know, it would be a damn shame too, if I didn't think about that coming into here. That's why how do I put this? Have intertwined it so the moment my soul even goes anywhere intact, it's immediately going back to him. Because all things considered, while that gem is still a part of me, it gives a direct line of contact back to the man in yellow. Considering I was put the vessel back inside me, and it's shattered, so even if you try to grab piece by piece by piece, you may not get one, and you still lose.
Not really, but it's a good effort. Should your piece go back to Hastur, I'll be more than happy to go pay him a visit, since I know full well he's been collecting quite a few of your fragments. It'll just make my job easier. Now, whatever plans you are planning to do, looks over to Shub for a brief second, then back to you. I suggest you hurry on with it. We do not have all week.
Okay, one sec. I'm so sorry.
It's all right, buddy.
I'm sorry. The frogman is having an aneurysm.
Yes, Ed, the heartbeats and Ed's prattling talk is driving Shub crazy. It's too much information.
I'm switching to Chrome.
No worries. Well, I'm glad I was kind of right in my thinking with my theory. Figure that shit out just by thinking for a minute. I'm like, oh, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. It was a little off, but like, I didn't think he'd be an aspect of Thayer's Doom. Because I thought Thayer's Doom was basically going to use him as basically once he did, to contaminate it and just basically claim the same role, but just overpower Ed.
He's a different mindset of Thera's Doom.
Yeah, I kind of figured that now that we went into this, but it was pretty fucking close, and I hate that it was.
Okay, it's loading. Okay, I
Man,
can move the map without refreshing.
it feels like there's a heartbeat in my ear every 3 seconds.
Oh my god, it actually. God damn it! It refreshed. Miser, move me over to the edge of the bridge.
I don't know who has control. I don't.
I do.
I think
No worries.
Miser.
What do you? Just tell me what you want to do, and I'll roll it for you, buddy.
I'm gonna move to the edge of the bridge
Okay.
and looking down into the abyss, and I'm gonna say, I'm tired of being a weapon. I want to be a solution.
Shub, what are you
Ed,
doing? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm in.
Oh no.
Wait, what are you doing, buddy?
He said,
I
Ed,
told
I'm
him.
in.
Oh, he's joining Ed.
Perhaps.
All All right, I'm just gonna roll this for Ed. Just a question: are you being sincere about this, or are you deceiving him?
Absolutely. No, I'm not being serious.
Oh,
Okay,
he's lying to him.
I'm
okay, so
lying.
all right,
I can still roll deception through Roll20 app. I just can't see
yes,
anything.
yeah, just you're at the edge. You can roll the deception.
Okay.
Though at Aria with your passive, you can see that Ed looks visibly confused and surprised.
Like I said before, we have a weird way of surprising people, going against the
Yes.
norm.
I had forgotten that you are aspects of chaos as well. All right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll an
Hold on, wait, I gotta roll my wheeler well, so I can see if I could help Shub or not.
Wait, that's strength, buddy. You gotta roll me
No,
deception.
I know. I'm just scrolling. So persuasion, right? Or deception,
Yeah, deception for sure. Deception.
Hold on, I'm looking at wheeler well, real quick.
Okay, we're taking 16 with whatever you're gonna add.
It might be a subtract, so give me a minute. I have to check. 'Cause Cosmic
Yes.
Omen, that's what it is. Long rest, 30 feet of view. Odd. Okay, that's the subtractor. Hold on, let me do math because Adaria would be smart enough to. He would probably at least walk up here while that shit's going on. Okay, yeah. Okay, that should be fine. So I'm just waiting for Ed to roll, and then I'll roll the minus to it. Oh my god, you're so lucky, Shub. Give me a minute, I have to roll the negative.
Let's see. Make sure you get a 2.
Yay!
So what I imagine happens is like he looks at Shub like, but when Adari adds, we have a way of surprising you, and like for the brief moment she does something behind her back that kind of like twists this area with starlight, and then kind of just makes it pull this specific moment out.
Well, I will say this: with your past perception, you had the feeling that Ed was about to cast a spell, but he paused. Thinks
Yeah.
about it. Very well. If you want to be part of the solution, you're gonna have to win the game, or at least the cosmic game between Ao and Tharizdun's truest core.
Embrace me, Father, and I will take out the other half of the key. I'll cut her throat.
I swear to fucking gods, I come to save him and I'm going to fucking die.
Even Ed just kind of face palms a bit. Whether you live or die, it makes no difference to this particular cosmic game. You're all just simply fragmented, puppeteered souls. But within the next 8 days before the final ritual commences, I suggest you find some resolution to the rest of your party, as well as. He pauses, looks upward. I suppose you'll have to converse with them as the other aspect of Therazun is with them.
Shub's still holding out his hand, waiting for Ed to shake it or hug him.
He's not going to go over there to hug you.
Yeah, I don't think he's that dumb.
I'll put it this way. He was about to cast a particular number of spells to blast you off the edge, but he stopped.
All right. Well, this isn't really getting anywhere. Come on, Chubb. Let's at least hold up to your fucking promise and actually work on a solution. Adoria's walking the other way.
Yep,
Okay,
before
bye.
you do that, I'm also going to say, so Adoria, as you are walking away, you do see Ed's form shift a little bit.
Oh, I technically still have my glasses on true sight, I think.
Oh, so yes, you begin to see this more.
Oh.
As he turns around and as that form begins to more actually emerge from his flesh soundlessly too, as if this was not the first time he morphed into it.
So you're just in armor as well. A soul stuck in a tin can.
More than just that. As he steps forward and vanishes, and you do hear the sickening crunches of something being torn off and devoured as this thing walks into the center of Eric Haas's heart and disappears in all that mound of flesh.
Did I get anything cool from eating his flesh?
You get a full long rest benefit.
Oh, cool.
That's kind of worth it.
Yeah, that is worth it. I don't know how to do that on the mobile app.
I'll take care of that for you.
Thank you.
All right, Shub. It was worth the effort, but he was actually going to blast you into the abyss. I hope you know that.
Yeah. But win-win. I die, no key.
No, that just means the soul's floating and he could probably pick up the pieces for it.
I'd probably go home.
It depends. I don't know enough of the current land we're in that us dying might just give Ed slash theirs doing what they want anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's go find the rest.
All right. We're going to have to go up a shit ton of stairs and spikes. I hope you know that.
Yeah, that's fine.
1 second.
All right, on we go. I hope to God Syndra and all of them are having a better fucking time than we are.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Let me just grab this here. Oh, I spelled it wrong. No wonder why I couldn't find it. So, before you run off,
Yep.
in the center, and you do
Describe
hear
it to me.
a magic circle appears, and both of you do hear Ed's voice in your heads now. There is no need to go for the exercise. Just take the damn circle.
Do we trust this circle?
That's up to
If
you.
he wanted to kill us, he would have done it 5 times already while we were here.
That is
so,
very true. Okay, let's
For the
take the
moment.
circle.
yeah, Adoria just goes onto the circle.
All right.
Wait, do I get to roll my thing because of the benefit of a long rest, or was it not a long rest?
You have to drink the damn thing.
Okay, so this is an interesting thing. I now have persistent rage, so I can choose when my rage ends. So
Oh.
technically, I could still be raging, right? Because I was raging in the battle.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Does that
get to
not
roll.
cost exhaustion?
Not that one. You have to ping. I'll ping it for everyone to see what he's talking about.
So I get to roll Constitution at advantage.
Yes. Actually,
I-
no. That would be for strength stuff related.
Oh yeah, true. Okay. Well, that's okay anyway. I don't remember what the Constitution saving throw
But yeah, there you go.
for this is.
I think it goes up like by 2 every time, right?
Yeah, it's high. I know it's very high. I think the last one was 17. So
Yes, this should be 19.
yeah,
All
just-
right.
I can
So
do some things. Where's the mommy milk? Sorry, I know nobody will get used to me calling it mommy's milk.
I've heard worse at this point.
I mean, I don't think it passes Wet Rock Daddy. So
Sticky Rock
Oh,
Daddy, Master,
yeah.
please
There we
get
go.
it right. If you're gonna quote it correctly.
Sticky Rock Daddy. I forgot I
Yeah.
said that. That ruled. Okay.
Alright.
I
So-
cannot see it. Can somebody tell me what the saving throw on the blood of Shub Nagrath is? It's the final one.
That's a miser thing. I don't have. I
Oh no,
don't think.
it's in that party handout.
Oh,
DC 19.
you got it. I believe. Yeah, you got it. You're
Oh,
fine.
you got it.
I get to find out what the secret thing is.
Oh no,
Alright, give me a second.
we're going through space and time, and back up with our party.
Oh shit, he does. Okay.
Secret thing.
Secret thing it is. Hold on. Okay, well. Give me a moment, everyone. I'm just gonna have to,
I think I know what the secret thing is, but I'm excited anyway.
get
Or
these
perhaps I
things-
have no idea what the secret thing is, and I'm going to be even more surprised.
At this point, there's not much Miser can do to surprise me.
I'm sorry if I'm very predictable.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
You know, I'm just fucking around. All right, let's see. So let me just go here.
Short of... No, never mind. I don't want to say that on stream.
Give me a moment. Just trying to add a few things here and move a few stuff here. All right, so here's a question. Shub, you're feeling your body change and morph a little bit. Do you allow it to run its course?
Absolutely.
Okay. So you gain a new form as well.
What's... When... Oh, God, screen that.
Form of water.
Yeah, just because of puddle.
A sticky purple puddle.
You just become creation goo.
Purple's right. So, Adaria, you get first view of this because it's happening right next to you as you guys are going through the magic circle. But Shub changes forms as he drinks his weird elixir thing that drinks it down to the last drop, and he becomes that.
Yeah.
I fucking...
Dark
You know,
Young.
you said you wanted to carve your own path. Fine. Just stay like 20 fucking feet away from me.
I feel great.
So, in that moment,
Hello, everyone.
hold on. I'm gonna put a nice magic circle right there. As Red Fox Therazoom steps back just a little bit, is like, oh, uninvited guests. Well, long-awaited guests. And who comes out first is the real question.
It probably would have been me because I walked in first while Sheb was probably drinking and then came over.
Yeah, because the next thing you know, you don't see Shub, you see this really large creature that comes up right behind Adaria.
That's my token?
Yeah, that's your token.
Oh my god, I thought it was gonna be like one of the normal Dark Young. Oh my god, what am I?
No, Dark Youngling. You're not fully developed, but you're
So, everyone, this is Shub. He had a makeover. No one here.
That's fucking awesome. Feel better, buddy?
Also,
I feel fantastic.
also, we figured out that Ed is also another aspect of Therazoom, so that's cool.
By the way, there's Doom, by the way.
Oh yeah, I
That's
know.
him.
I talked to him earlier.
Oh.
Hello. Again.
Ah, I see the two pieces of the living gate showed up, and one of them has, looks over to Pale Knight, grown exponentially.
Hey, I met her.
What?
I know that lady.
Why?
I think I met her in a dream.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Show up.
She wanted me to destroy everything and everyone, I think.
I think they did a pretty good job of that. What the fuck is all this? As she finally looks over the horizon.
There's Zoom, Red Fox goes, yes, this is a image, a possible, well, more of a guaranteed future. The end of days in 8-ish days, once the full-on ritual is completed, into my favor.
By the way, Ed is at the heart of their cause that's still beating, and Chubb ate pieces of it. Just a heads up.
That explains the discomfort I felt.
Yeah.
Also, Ed is, funnily enough, a living armor as well. So he's a tin can basically in a box.
Not surprising. He did try very hard to break out of my control, even though I
So,
had converted his soul quite a bit.
so are you here to gloat, ask for something, or can we just kind of go on our way and fuck off?
I was in the process of gloating and asking for those tablets of destiny as he points again to Mavis and Syndra. Which, back to that offer, are you still going to accept, or are you going to continue your pointless and futile resistance?
We're just going to sit here. I'd rather not deal with this. I'm gonna keep driving. I'll stay in call when I'm called. Okay. No worries, buddy.
Yep, no worries, buddy.
I mean, I'm rather against giving books.
My goodness. This is why I hate Zion so damn much. Fine, fine. You mortals wish to continue your futile resistance. You still have 8 days. Oh, it seems like there's some annoying little pest that constantly keeps trying to poke at my special interdimensional future domain. Looks at you, Syndra. Be sure to give her my condolences of her homeworld being completely consumed now.
I will.
Ta-ta, as he lifts his hat up in a mocking, courtly gesture and with a wave of a hand. You guys may attempt to resist this, but he's attempting to cast mass teleport all of you out of his domain. Unless you guys have anything else to say.
I really don't. I'm kind of annoyed by this prick at this point.
Also, Tyrion and Mavis, you guys may roll me a perception.
Okay.
Also, Arizel, because you are actually involved in this part too.
15,
Good
hey.
job, Tyrion.
One of my best.
Okay, so starting with going in descending order. Mavis, you notice this individual, despite your eyes and a little bit of your own mind hurting a bit from looking at this entity's assailment and assault to the mortal mind of reality. The skull-like vistage, if it is considered a skull, but more of a mummified face at times, there is undoubtedly a wicked, cruel smile directed at you and Syndra. Tyrion, in the same or similar vein, as we're going in descending order, you're more focused at the thing in front of you. Rather, you're more focused on Tharizdun himself, or at least his mortal aspect, as you can't help but feel an itch on your forehead as he is staring right at it.
Like what you see.
And finally,
Just. Oh, God.
ah, yes, very much so. As you hear that in your mind. But Arizel, you see in a very brief moment. Let me just switch that to the GM layer and highlight this. And bring this to the map layer. You see in the far off distance. Oh, I am in wrong layer. three very large primals. One of them, actually, two of them you recognize, and you're unaware, or rather, they are unaware of your presence or even the presence of anyone else, as they are in the midst of attempting to either consume or control the chaotic flow of energy that is erupting from the earth itself. And with that, you've all been forced
Oh, that was a fun little misadventure.
and that portal closes. Standing in the top of the centerpiece, you just see Zion standing there, arms crossed, looking bored. If one were to give a automaton or a warforge the emotion of boredom. It seems you have come to understand your situation and the situation of the vast multiverse itself now. And why is it that I work upon the system, and as per your question, why I work with and against Ed.
Bloody hell.
Also, since you are now outside of that particular controlled domain, just need to grab this. So, Syndra, the cosmic femur in your possession begins to vibrate. Or rather, it's really, really hot at the moment. And you get a message from Deneb directly to your head. And she says, I do apologize. This is a last minute fixing, but I need to turn that cosmic femur into something useful as the catalyst. Also, a lot of things have been happening outside.
I imagine so.
This might hurt a little bit, dear, but could you please hold that cosmic femur out? Or toss into the air?
Syndra will toss it into the air.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove the cosmic.
It starts doing a weird spin.
It does. Because it's looking like a small little red hot sun right now.
What the fuck? No, at this point, fuck it. There's probably some more bullshit that's above my head or understanding now.
That entire conversation meant nothing to me. I still don't know who that guy is.
He's the literal embodiment of evil, but now he has a face to punch.
But I was told not to punch that face. Or
No.
I would have punched him in the face.
At this point, we're going to have to fight Ed and him in order to...
I have a question.
Okay, Shub, why do you sound so far away? I guess it's the new form. No, it's fine. I'm just being a dick.
What am I?
There's Shub.
You all... Yeah, fuck it. You're just Shub. Don't overthink it. You said you wanted to carve your own path. Now as whatever the fuck you are, you really can.
Zion just
Okay.
looks to Shub and just says, "You are an amalgamation that is disrupting reality itself. Normally, I would be set against you, but due to the dire circumstances, I am forced to tolerate your existence. Chaos Spawn."
I mean, that's a plus, right? I'm like an affront to reality now. That could work.
I'm pretty sure
To,
like half of us are.
to be honest, I was gonna jump off the heart platform and just off myself, so I couldn't be used as a weapon anymore.
Let me just explain real quick. You do know the moment you do that, you'll be integrated into Eric Haas's soul and give Ed one step closer to the living gate.
Well, now I'm just saying now I feel like I don't want to jump off the platform. But can you guys, next time someone tries to turn me into a weapon, don't let that happen, because I don't like killing you guys.
If you don't, I mean, I did come to get you after over than going back to these couple people. So if that makes
That's
you feel any
true.
better.
Is there a possibility that my brain is still riddled with whatever parasite he put into me to make me attack you guys?
Probably.
We should probably get rid of that.
Why don't you just try to
No.
eat it from internally?
Can I do that, Miza? Can I just try to...
Yeah, like just venom it, where he just reaches inside his own brain and just eats it.
All right. Here's a question. Salad, can you go to the roll dice? Roll me a D100.
Yes, I can. Yes.
I'm so glad that I have now given him one of the dumber ideas.
Yeah, really. To just eat my own tumor, essentially.
Yeah, you know, that's how you get rid of tumors.
Yeah, just roll me a D100. Try to get as low as possible.
67.
That's not
Aw.
low. But as you do look like you're pulling some weird things out of your head. Some strange yellowish goop.
Well, I don't think I can find it.
I don't know how to do operations for brain parasites, so I'll leave that to professionals. Looks at Syndra.
Oh, I look like I have any idea about brain parasites.
No, but you know about deconstructing and reconstructing a body.
I don't know if I'd call what I have a body anymore.
You know what? Hold on.
What is that?
Lower your head to me real quick.
Okay, I will.
Just shove my orichalcum arm through the mass of whatever the fuck his head is made of.
Alright, well.
I want to grab that fucking parasite. Should I roll D100?
Should we both roll a D100?
Yeah!
I'm gonna put it this way. Shub, you're gonna have to roll me a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And Adaria, I need you to roll me. I'll give you the choice.
Yeah.
Perception or investigation.
Perception's better. I think. Yeah, oh my god, a 2 versus a 10. Weird. Oh, I saw the 1. 29.
Okay,
I got scared. I saw the 1. I was like, well, I'm fucked.
I saw that too. So anyway, Shub, when you get a chance, roll that. Oh, you did. No, that's the first one. Roll me. Oh, you did roll the con save. There you go. Yes.
It's 24. Yeah, he got a nat 20, and I got a 19.
Okay, so I'll just iterate this very graphically as possible. Shub, that orichalcum arm is the most painful thing you've ever felt in your existence going through you. And not many things had touched you up before, but this hurts a lot. Adaria, you notice something looking more of a weird reddish worm. Is the best way I can explain it. And it looks oddly familiar because It looks like this.
If it's what I think it is, I'm gonna fucking scream.
I'll just put this
If
here.
it's a blood, I knew it. God damn it. There you go, Shub. It's out of your head, and she just squishes it in her hand.
Thank you. I
Sometimes you
don't
just
really
need a
want-
very big scalp. Oh dear lords.
Oop, did not mean to roll that.
Yeah, you gonna just hit it.
I'm trying
does
to
the animal.
readjust all my spells.
Yeah. So, but yeah, as Adori just pulls and crushes it. See, sometimes all you need for medicine practice is a really big scalpel.
Does my head just form back together?
Yeah, like I imagine it
it
just
does.
reforms. I imagine it'd be slower because I would imagine orichalcum like leaves some burns considering how Miser described it.
Yeah.
But you do hear the occasional glump schlump, and Zion turns to Tyrion and just says, I understand your confusion of the whole situation, but to give it more pretense, your parents, as well as those that have been in some form of another connection to the Guardians, are in opposition to Tharizdun, and thus Tharizdun destroyed them from within. What he wants is the tablets to most likely rewrite the universe.
Yep, figured that one out.
And that's what the books are, right?
They are each half of the whole.
Huh.
What? I thought that part was obvious.
No, I just thought each was an individual, like one was the book of pure good and one was the pure evil kind of thing. But I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense. Oh. I thought the tablets of destiny were holistically neutral.
I thought they were made out of rocks.
They are. They're just
I
made of
believe
god
the
rock.
term of it
That's a book.
is 1 times 1 still equals 1.
Fair enough.
They represent the absolute extremes of law, chaos, good, and evil. Thus, when they are conjoined, forms neutrality, which usually is the tablets of destiny. Thus, their effects on the universe is simply on the whim of the one who writes upon it.
Ah, great. Well, at the very least, that means we have a 1 in 2 shot of not getting completely fucked. Or 1 in 3, I guess. Or 2 in 3. Depends how it splits.
The issue remains that the tablets, or rather the books, are still incomplete.
What are they missing then?
He first points to Syndra.
Oh, this. Song and dance. The moment he points at Cinder, Adder is like, oh wait, yeah, how one has to give to the other. I think we've all heard that prophecy, right?
The books have already
Armor.
been given together. Well, I mean, she hasn't given me her book, but
It is also the fact that both must agree to conjoin the books into one, thus they become the tablets.
I think we should probably save that for later, then not do that immediately.
As I
'Cause
said, both books are still incomplete. As he points to Syndra's book, or at least in her direction, you still require a rune within the book. As for the other, you require some of the memories of the Guardians, or rather, their leftovers, remaining souls.
Oh boy, we actually get to do the thing I wanted to do. And go meet all of them.
Would you want to see them, or would you rather continue your pursuit of Ed?
Chasing after Ed is kind of pointless at this point, isn't it?
Considering he's literally in the heart of Eric Hawes, pretty much. We know where he is. All he's doing is just speeding up our timetable, meaning going after the souls might be more beneficial so we don't get immediately fucked.
Okay, that's weird that you laugh. Don't do.
And please. I didn't even know you had that function.
I am just amused by the fact that it took you this long to realize that fact.
I mean, I said going for the Guardian Soul went before we even came here, but we decided to help Tiernan first become stronger. And now we have. And now we have our next objective. Which is actually
Very
true,
well.
which is hilarious.
Awesome.
I
Hey,
think we
that guy was staring at
Sorry,
my
go.
forehead. Did he do anything to it? I can't obviously see it.
Oh my
I have my
God.
goggles of true set. He made you ugly.
My God, dude, and he turned it into a penis.
But completely on the part of just checking the goggles and everything. No, he didn't. Nothing changed on the.
Oh, I know, but it's still funny to make a joke.
I know. I know. Also having a good laugh out of it.
I don't know if I trust you.
No, that looks like a really big penis. It actually goes down to your mouth. It's really weird.
Shove, are they telling the truth?
Looks at Shub like, just lie to him, it'll be funny.
It's
I think-
definitely a penis.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
He went for it.
I'm so glad. My boy.
Actually, no. I know why I couldn't find it. I spelled the wrong item. Just a moment, everyone. Just grabbing my portals. There we go.
You know, there might be a problem now that I think about it. Walking with a dark youngling into the Guardians might cause some issues. But fuck it. Shub, just don't attack them and try to be peaceful and we'll probably be fine.
You don't say.
Okay.
Well,
Also, my baby's okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, sorry. Repeat that again, buddy.
He said ours baby's okay.
Repeat that one more time. I did not hear. Oh, wait. BRB?
No, I said are his babies okay?
Oh, that. Yes, they're fine.
My babies, my babies.
All right, so let me just write that a little bit down. And I'm just going to roll this here. Yeah, they're fine.
On a scale of 1 to okay, how are they? They're moderate.
I mean, you guys can't see it.
I know.
Shove,
Well,
you definitely feel them in your body, so you're fine. Or at least they're fine.
I was gonna
So-
say, the fuck does constitutes on a body anymore? The man's just a symbiote. At this point. He's a knockoff symbiote, now that I think about it.
So with that, Zion gestures a hand. A purple familiar portal appears. And looking back at you all. So, you wish to go into the past.
Yeah.
Just so you know, Despite any attempts to alter the past, it will not affect the current present.
I'm aware of our paradoxical nature that we can tamper but not break.
Everything that's about to happen has already happened. We understand.
Not just that, but a conjunction of warning. Edward had attempted to change the past as Ed. Thus, while it did fragment Tharizdun's mind further, it did bring more chaos than necessary.
You know, in some ways, it's weird that Ed is somewhat helpful for fucking up.
Edward's flaw was that he was still very much human. And prone to emotional outbursts. Also, Shub, are you gonna sing in that transformation, or are you gonna shrink down? I'm curious.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go back to normal Shub, or are you just gonna look like you're just gonna look like fucking spaghetti Venom?
I will
just
switch
farted.
back.
Okay. We'll switch you back. As Shub shrinks down, and looks like Shub.
All right, Shub, you're back to normal. Thank the gods.
I wouldn't be thanking the gods just yet.
All right, standard for Primus. I'll keep that in mind. Saturday is just walking to the portal.
Do you even know which destination of a guardian are you heading towards?
We have like a 1 in 8 chance.
Figured you'd tell us.
That too.
I would rather have you have a destination than to determine one for you.
Oh, I thought you created a portal with one in mind, not... Oh, just pick.
I said into the past. I did not say...
I love how we can even confuse gods. What a great party we are. Now that's all that's playing in my mind, Miser, is the fucking Samurai Jack theme song.
God damn it.
For people that don't know, I'm not gonna sing it for the sake of copyright, but if you know the song, you know.
Yes, yes.
Watch out.
They go away.
Well, I'd like to
Then-
see my mom, but I'll save that reunion for later.
Unfortunately, the decision only relies on the last of the Guardians. As Zion looks over to Mavis.
All right, Mavis, you have a choice to make. Pick someone that is your favorite guardian.
Ooh, me. Pick me.
Not you. You're not a guardian.
Oh.
Your dad is.
Ooh, pick my dad. He
I
was
think
great.
the last time we had a conversation with him was
He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that sounds
something
like
about
him.
a rock father. And it
Oh,
being
something about a sticky dad. Ugh. Just now visualizing that with Shub in his new form just makes Adrian want to vomit.
I will also give you context of this last Guardian, but whichever one you choose, you will be seeing them in the last moments of their life.
Ew.
Oh, we already did that with my dad.
I was also gonna say,
I was gonna say we've technically done that with you.
I've done that accidentally.
Yeah, you've done that too, so.
I've personally done this.
Well, I haven't seen.
Do keep in mind that if you truly wish for it, you could see them at the possible moment of them becoming a guardian. as well.
My luck doesn't seem to be too well when it comes to choosing when.
Well,
Due to the circumstances of where we are at, I can assist you on pinpointing one location in the past, but
wait.
you cannot stay there for too long.
Let me think of all the ones we've seen. So we've seen the one weird space vampire's grandmother or whatever get obliterated into a gate. So that one we've already seen at the end moments. We've seen, I guess you've seen your dad. You've seen your dad pointing at Atari, or Jesus, Mavis and Tiernan. We've seen Ed, what happened to him, so that's technically would be the end of his. Kind of. Or at least the end of his stature as a guardian. So really all that's left is either Sign, yourself, which could get really fucky, or my mom.
Oh, Sign was such a wonderful person.
True.
The most confusing man you'll ever meet. I don't want to meet myself. I'm not ready
Alright.
for that.
So I
8
guess
days
we
from
can
now.
go to see my mom?
I mean, it would just be seeing you in 8 days.
True. It literally just flashes
That's
to
a
all of
long
us
time.
dead. All of us just dead. It's just Mavis alone, standing with
I
her
don't-
bow.
No, I don't want to know.
Cold and shivering in the void of everything.
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically the timeline of what happens if Mavis takes the tablets, or like some variation of it.
I mean, if you want it messy, we can go see me.
No, I think
No.
the only correct option, since we've already seen everyone else, is technically my mom. Which I think actually that is correct, right? Because we've seen like
Well,
above table. We've
There is a
seen
few
Oberina's
others.
aunt. We haven't seen Sign. Oh wait, Mavis saw her dad.
Yeah,
Oh, actually there's two. It's the first
I was gonna
Guardian we
say
haven't seen. Yeah, I actually forgot about her for a minute.
Liliana.
Yeah,
There is
those.
also another one.
Let me look. Hold on. I have to. Like,
We no, I saw Z.
yeah, Z. Oh, wait, no. There's also.
Well, I saw Z on accident. It was not. It was
No, not Z.
before.
Not Z. Ari's
It was
mom.
before. Which one's Ari's mom?
I'm pretty sure she's in there, unless I'm stupid.
No, you were close.
Oh no, it's her brother. Sorry. No, wait. We've seen how the brother ends, or kind of, or it was like heavily implied.
What's the name of your mother, by the chance, if you remember?
Oh yeah, I was right. So yeah, it's Ari's mom or Ada's mom. This is oof.
Layla. I'm guessing.
Leia.
I don't know the names. I'm reading them.
You can read them out loud if you want.
Okay. We have Liliana, Marlene, Ed, Ragnas, Edward, Andromeda, Lorenzo, Z,
So essentially,
Lelia. I don't know if that's how you say it. It's Leylia.
is it Leila?
Kilvirius or Kilvirus, Sign, and Mavis.
We know. So we know some. We don't know Sign, but probably not gonna do that.
My
Kilvirus.
fam.
Kilvirus, we've pretty much seen what happens.
Yeah, the Lelia.
It's
Bro and
basically
mom.
Leia or
Or
Andromeda.
Lelea. Or Kilvirus. Calvirus.
No, Kilvirus.
Correct me.
Kilvirus, but I think Ari already saw what had happened to him, so we kind of know where his end is. It's basically we're coin flipping between our moms.
I was gonna say, so Liliana and Lelia.
What? Oh wait. I guess there's three. So sorry. There's Andromeda, Lelia,
Oh,
and Leia.
okay.
Because we haven't seen Andromeda yet either. We've heard like how she has, but we haven't seen. I haven't seen anything, as far as I remember, of all 126 sessions.
That's fine. There's a lot to keep in mind of.
I mean, all right. I guess our choices are between, as Hattery is just looking over Mavis's shoulder. We have my mom, Ari's mom, or the first guardian of the book. What a weird combo. Unless we
Who do
want
you
to see
think's gonna
sign.
help the most?
Almost as if everything has been planned.
I feel like, in all honesty, Liliana would help the most. But we also... Don't we also have her book? Or part of it? Looks at Syndra.
Liliana wrote both books, so she has the highest potential of everything.
Yes, but if seeing her end might just take us to the literal end of the universe. It could be good or bad.
Or she ended years ago.
There. Where Andromeda or Leia could also be holding something that we don't know about. Considering we don't know what they passed down outside of mine got so pissed that they pissed off some of the Winter Court. And I'm kind of curious on why. If they took a power that wasn't meant to be. And I don't know what really your mom did, Ari, so.
And we all get to go this time?
Pretty sure, unless you want to just take a nap, sit down, eat, make a sandwich.
No, I didn't know if I was going by myself. I don't like going by myself.
You are all going through the portal.
Well, I guess we can just take a vote and see where we want to go.
I
Just
say
go.
Liliana's got the highest
I
percentage.
think Liliana.
Ari? Here's the question: Do I side with Ari or do I go with my actual brain? Hold on, I'm gonna fucking wisdom this.
I'd say Adaria will
support.
I have an idea, but like she also knows that it might be traumatic for Ari and rather not.
And Sheb has no vote.
Now Sheb gets a vote.
No, like literally, I'm translating
Oh
from.
yeah,
text.
Sheb just gets to be there. He gets to breathe
I
air.
wasn't being an asshole. I literally.
Fuck you, Sheb. You're not in the party anymore.
Sheb's not allowed to vote, guys.
After what Shub did
He's
last
not a
time.
human anymore. He lost his right.
I'm sorry. He doesn't have a preference.
Okay.
That's what I should have said.
I'm gonna go with Ari and vote Layla. Oh god, Layla.
That's
I'm
two.
never gonna get that right. It's all up to Tannen.
Yeah.
Like, because Shub seems to want to abstain. Oh, Tannen.
Okay, just call her Leah. Heard.
Or Leah.
Um.
So Tannen, do you want to go see
I was gonna say
the
Tiernan.
creator of the books or Ari's mom?
Liliana or Leah? Leah.
Why do we have two L names in this?
And
gonna have a fucking
Liliana is the creator.
You know it's gonna be fucked if we say Leah, but it actually takes us to Liliana just because of how similar the name structure is, and it was like a nickname
we'll
for her.
say the full name properly.
I know.
What if they're the same person?
That would be
is
hilarious.
It is right, Lelia.
Lelia, okay.
Yes.
I try not to butcher some of the names of my miserism.
So Tiernan, it's up to
Oh.
you.
Why is it always my decision? I'm just the guy that stabs stuff.
It's
Because
not your
what-
decision. We've all voted. I need you to vote.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
simple. Do we go back and talk to the person who created or has ties to both of the books, or do we go see Ari's mother and have all that trauma? Nothing personal,
we'll
Ari.
probably get the most.
We know where this is going.
We'll probably get the most of the person who wrote the damn things. So that one.
So that's 3
Lily. Yeah, 3 to Liliana.
Liliana and 2 for Leah.
Yeah.
Very well. Considering
Liliana it is.
the majority vote, but since it has been divided into 2, I shall, for a time being, aid this particular system.
Oh shit, you're actually being nice for once and not closing them immediately?
Believe me when I say that I cooperate with the system more so than simply abiding by emotional influence. Do not consider this a kindness from me. For when we properly meet in this timeline, do not expect mercy from my other half.
Yeah. Alright, Chub, you're coming with us. Because we also need a big buff person to defend us. God, Snow, I'm not gonna fucking do it.
Step through the portal.
So,
Okay.
above table, how is this gonna work? Is it just gonna split our party in half then?
We'll see.
Okay.
You know of your intentions, so he's going to aid you. Doesn't mean he has to like you guys.
He's a god. We don't have to like him either.
Yeah, I was gonna say we already hate all the gods.
Exactly.
Come
As
on.
you guys are heading there, Zion does look over to Mavis and Arizel.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask them now.
What's 1 + 1? You look like a calculator.
The eyes just
Please
turn
tell me I just
blue.
teleport immediately after that. Like he's like, fuck
Yes.
this. God.
Syndra, that is racist.
Adaria, the moment she fist pumps, yeah, got him.
You know,
It's
you are one
gone.
of the most racist elves I've
Mechanic
met.
things.
She is a
Again,
high elf. They are the most racist, to be fair.
So Syndra killed her own family.
again, if you two have any particular questions, do not hesitate to ask now.
A bird is traveling at 80 kilometers an hour. I'm so glad Ari and fucking Adaria are of the same brain cell. Where they just can't be fucking bothered. How many watermelons are in the shit? God damn it. And how many apples does Johnny have? As well. Oh no, my favorite is Susie has 5 apples, Johnny has 3. Now calculate the mass of the sun. My favorite shit poster for math.
Oh man, I'm just face palming right now.
This is why even when there's serious moments, these campaigns will never not be funny to me. We can just
Of
do
course,
shit.
100%.
No further questions, disappears.
What about Mavis as the Warforge turned into a pseudo god is looking at you?
For questions?
Yes.
No,
Joke
no
question.
questions.
Joke questions are allowed. Keep that in mind.
Okay. Not even waiting, just waves a hand, forces the remaining everyone else into the portal. And I need. Yeah, Mavis and Arizola roll me D100.
Yeah, I guess.
La 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 la. 13.
Well, we're on a journey through space and time. Some of us are completely fucked.
Yes, you guys are. Okay. I'm gonna take a 10-minute bio break.
Oh, that's always a great sign.
Yes, I need to prepare a few extra maps.
Okay, while we're on break, Mariner, I have something to tell you.
Yeah, what's up?
My sister came into town and we were making little ghosties and we were just crafting. Just having a fun time. This
Yeah.
morning, do you know what she told me?
Jeebus
She's
was
like, you know
telling
what
me
I
about
s-
it. Yeah.
Oh, did you? You told my story, you bitch.
I'm sorry, but you tell it better.
Go
I
ahead.
didn't
I'll still
tell it
listen because it's
better.
funny. No, go ahead. Still tell it. I'll
Okay.
listen.
Well, she just goes, do you know what I say sometimes just randomly? I'm like, what? And she goes, I'll get mad and I'll just say, damn it, Mariner.
I hate that that's the impression. I'll say the same thing I said to Jeebus.
And
I
I
hate
was
that's
like,
the
I
impression I
love
left
it.
on people.
No,
I
it's
know it-
not a
It's not
bad
your
thing. She
impression.
literally thinks it's so funny. She's like, the way that she was like, the way that you said it was just so defeated because she was like, I know you were upset. I know you were overwhelmed. She's like, they came back from the bachelor party the night before, and you were already pissed. So the next morning,
I
she
literally
just
didn't do shit.
knew.
I was just drinking Pepsi at that point. I
No,
fell
like
asleep.
it literally no. So what she meant was like my emotions, everything was heightened. I have
Yeah.
so many people in my house, like one bathroom, and like she was like, it was like the tip of the iceberg for you. And so now she walks around and she drops something or does something inconvenient or like she forgets something because she lives her house like
Yeah.
I swear each room is a different freaking floor, so you have to go up and downstairs.
Ugh.
And so she's like, if I go all the way downstairs and realize I forgot my phone upstairs, she's like, damn it, Mariner. Like, I think it's hilarious. I think it's
I
great.
I think it's funny too. It's just kind of funny that that's the thing that left an impression.
Yeah. I
I think
blamed you for everything.
I literally wanted to use the bathroom and I was waiting. It was because Jeebus and fucking Miser kept using it.
I know, and I thought that's why you were in there. It's because you're like, I have to use it too. And
At that point,
I
I
don't
was
know.
also defeated. I was just like, I'll fucking get there when I get there. So I was just being
You're like, I've been
patient.
sleeping on this damn couch. Leave me be.
I've been unplugging this light for weeks. Let me alone. Oh my god. I need to go on vacation again, Colorado. That was fun. I'm going this
Well, anytime
year.
you're in the area, we'll try to fucking hang
Yeah.
out with you.
This year, I'm probably going to go visit River in like Seattle, that area. So that'll be fun.
Oh, I need to look up where we're staying.
Wait, what? Are you gonna actually be in Washington at the same time?
No, we have to finish booking our trip for Moab for a wedding.
Oh, okay, yeah, you were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was a
It was
giddy
me. I was
Rowan.
laughing.
Yeah, that was a very giddy Rowan. I have heard this once before.
I just really like when I have conversations with people, it's only through gifts. It's just perfect.
It's like the Twitch
Alright.
thing where it's people only emoting for a conversation. Also, I felt bad, Rowan. So I was telling Nerdy about the thing, and she just said they couldn't make it just because of how the timing and everything, and it made me very sad. I'm like, oh.
I'm sorry for why. Say it again. I missed it.
Oh, I said I felt bad because I was talking to Nerdy about the one shot, and it's just the timing they couldn't make it. It made me very sad.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it'd be like that though. I know. I'm assuming at least Cheeky will join, which will be interesting. Cause I think I've ever ran a game with Cheeky. I guess we'll see. I have like an idea. It's probably gonna end up being like December 2nd will be my Christmas one shot. I think that's it. Or sorry, just wait. Look at the calendar.
We are still shooting to go for a honeymoon in December. If
Okay, it'll be
the
December.
many gods.
It'll be December 1st, so it'll be literally
Oh.
the first day of December. So unless you're leaving the first day of
I
December.
don't think we'll be going that early.
Yeah, but that's when the one shot will be. So
Okay.
plus you don't even have to make a character. I'm just giving you all presets, and it'll be very easy on me, not so much on you guys. You don't have to use the names though for the presets. You could make whatever the fuck you want, or you could just use the preset names. I think Miser fell in the toilet. Those New York toilets finally got to him.
Those low flows.
That or the rat finally came out of the toilet.
I've been playing
That-
Space Marine 2, and it's just we were at one of the missions where you had to get the flamethrower to kill the fucking like the rat versions of the Tyranids.
Oh god. I need to get Space Marines too. I've been looking at it, but I don't know if my PC can run it.
I'm hoping they fix crossplay soon so that I can play with Jeebus because I got it on PS5 because another friend of mine got it.
Oh, is crossplay broken? I was playing with people on Xbox like today.
Oh, well, I heard that it was broken. Maybe that's why I can't get anybody to join my games.
Maybe it just broke on your end.
Well, I turned it off because my friend said, "Oh, it's not fixed," and I'm like, "Huh, okay."
I have also played with somebody on PS5.
Okay, I guess I'll turn it back on and see.
Have you tried? I was gonna say, have you tried turning it on and back off and back?
My
on
problem
again?
is like I'm stuck between Space Hulk and Darktide as to how it feels, and it's like
in a good
that
way or a
weird
bad way?
middle ground of like I'm super powerful, but at the same time I'm like getting my ass beaten.
Right? Yeah. No, I totally agree. It's like I'm killing hundreds of things, but fuck, if one hits me, I'm in pain.
Yeah, that's Darktide is like you feel like a squishy fucking normie.
I haven't
You
played
somehow
Dark Side in a
survive,
while.
and then the Space Hulk, you're like, I am a fucking Terminator. I will destroy everything in my fucking way.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going through the campaign on hard right now, but I kind of wanted to just go on fucking easy and
Just murder Hobo?
destroy shit because I think it'd be fun.
Second difficulty is actually it's the recommended difficulty.
Is it?
Yeah. So like there's like ultra nightmare, and there's one before that. That's apparently the recommended difficulty. I tried to play it on that difficulty, and I wanted to jump off a cliff in real life.
I mean, playing on the higher difficulties, you really need like a squad with brains and not AI.
Yeah, that's what I was using with AI. Like it was just the mission where the second mission where you're supposed to clear the like raptors or gargoyles off of the satellites. It took me probably 45 tries to do that.
I kept dying in that one too. Jason was fucking having a great time, but he uses guns a hell of a lot more than I do. I had the Melta.
I was gonna say, are you the flamethrower?
Yeah. Well, in the like the co-op section, like the co-op PvE thing, I play the assault, which gives me a jetpack and a big ass hammer.
I've seen that so many times from clips of people just fucking going for the Empire and then just fucking smashing down.
Dude, it's so fun.
See, I was playing heavy, and then I switched to sniper, and finally I'm getting into the groove of how to play sniper, which is ride like a bitch.
I played with a sniper. That dude did so much fucking damage.
Oh, I do a shit ton of damage. That's the only reason we've beaten half the bosses.
Yeah, snipers basically
like.
So in the campaign, do you like get classes? Because me and Jason just unlocked where we can have like loadouts, but no. Okay, yeah.
Okay, the main campaign you do not. In operations, you do.
Yeah, that's where I play assault.
In PvP, you get to choose all your classes too.
I haven't done PvP yet.
Nobody plays PvP. This is Space Marine. Why would you play PvP?
I love PvP.
PvP
Well,
I
depends.
tried to give it a shot, but it was just like when I was waiting for Jason to download the game, and I was like literally level 1. So
Yeah.
I didn't even matchmake with it. Wouldn't even like it would go into matchmaking, but it wouldn't give me a match.
Yeah, that's
You
been
can
a long
unlock
issue.
trainer, so I'm just running around as a death guard. I love it.
Seriously, did Miser actually fall into his toilet? Or is he cooking food?
Just a 10-minute wait. You never know what he had to do.
True.
Well, I
Probably
had
feeding.
to prepare a few things.
Ah. He
Because,
has returned from the toilet rats. Welcome.
well, you know, when it comes to the fucking rats we got here, they're about almost the size of a fucking chihuahua and more.
You don't have to insult chihuahuas like that.
Oh,
We all know they're rats.
Anyway, hold on. Returning back to the thing. All right, so going with the rolls. Well, since Mavis rolled first, we're gonna go with Layla. I mean, Liliana. Wow. No, I'm the one who's getting
Weird.
shit.
It's like two L names are a bit of a weird thing. I say as I have Adaria and Oberina, which is literally the same fucking thing.
Yeah. So the only ones that are gonna be present in this one, as you guys
You have ascended to heaven.
Is Syndra, Mavis, Tiernan, and Binge.
Oh.
Oh, of course, leave it for Heliana to go for the other.
Binge, where the hell is Helena?
She was right next to. She was right next to me, sir.
Well, if anything happens to her, I blame Arizel.
I'm surprised you didn't say blame Adaria.
I blame Adaria more than anybody.
God damn it.
I know, but that's always the go-to, so I need to change it up once.
But the problem is it is her fault.
It's probably her fault. We're going to actually blame her, but still I want to say it. I wouldn't hurt a fly.
Shannon, I've seen
Look
you
at
turn
all
into
the-
a fucking blender. Blood.
I was gonna say
that was
Ari
super
wouldn't hurt
cool.
a fly. Ari wouldn't hurt a fly. Shoots the literal god beam from her finger.
That guy, Syndra, I'm telling you, that guy definitely wasn't a fly.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna need everyone to roll me a wisdom saving throw
Oh,
at disadvantage.
Oh, fuck.
That's what happened when you're in a lane of pure good. I think Bench might be the only one that doesn't have to.
No.
No, it's because of the thing that's right in front of everybody.
Well, I'm not there, so I don't have to roll. So I'm good.
I gotta grab Benji's sheet real quick. I haven't had him open yet.
Damn, I wish it was advantage.
Yeah.
Does Benj have wisdom? He does.
Okay.
Me and Benj want the same thing.
So, looking at everyone's rolls. So, Syndra, you are mostly okay, but your body cannot move. Everyone is paralyzed. The only difference is that everyone that is 10 or below, which unfortunately someone rolled a nat 1, you are suddenly forced to your knees. As if, and I will paraphrase this, as if the very strings of your own self-control has been severed. No matter how much you will it, your body will not move. You just collapse to the floor. Syndra, you are paralyzed. Not because of fear, but rather your body just will not listen to you. Your mind races, all of you, but none of you, your bodies are just not able to move. As you do hear the plea of the woman in the center, as you take a good look at her, she is chained, her hands bloodied. Right before her are two books, very familiar to you all, especially to you, Syndra and Mavis. You can all roll me perception or investigation, as there are words coming from this woman, but the presence of this being here seems to be scrambling the words. You want to roll perception or investigation, Tyranid?
Yes.
Got to put that back.
Yeah, 14.
All right. So just to reiterate, because I realized I turned off my microphone for a brief moment on my OBS. So as you all dropped in to this particular scenario, this entity that does not seem to even have a proper form is glaring at your direction, all of you, almost simultaneously, which should be impossible. And due to this thing's presence, your bodies, without your own willingness, just stop working. Like puppets that have their strings cut, or in Syndra's case, is just refusing to acknowledge what your mind is telling you. And it's not fear, it is just is. The woman in the center, bound in chains, surrounded by blood as two books are written. She cries out to the entity in front of her. Mavis, you definitely hear at least the familiar terms Almighty One. Tyrion with the 14 investigation. You do hear something akin to a name, but it's too difficult to discern it. Syndra, the books, as you look at them, the one book that represents Nicholas is slowly but surely absorbing the blood upon the floor. And then you hear Liliana's voice. She is in tears. She is somewhat anguished. I had done everything possible. How do you expect me alone to handle a burden? To watch over the gates, the multiple layers of time. There's a pause as if she is listening to whatever this thing is saying, but there is no words coming out of it. Yet, you can all see that she looks horrified, terrified even. She stretches her arms out as if to grasp and pull her own eyes out, but the chains refuse to let her hands reach her face. And upon looking at the chains, they're not ordinary chains. These are, well, Tyrion, you can feel it. Same for Syndra. This is not magic. This is divine. And
the woman, Liliana, as you know her, one of the guardians, the first guardian, just looks in absolute defeat. A puppet with its strings cut off and says in a monotone voice, "Very well. I shall serve my purpose and begin the process of
Keep the
recruiting those suitable." What was that, Jeebus? Caboose? You said something?
Nope, sorry.
Okay. So, as you do see Liliana's admission, or at the very least her submission to this thing, which Tyrion, you know who this is, or at the very least you remember seeing something like it. But it turns and vanishes as it turns away. As it does so, you all regain control of your bodies completely.
Oh shit!
What, Janet?
The fuck was that thing?
I can only imagine, being that where it is, it was probably something extremely powerful. Wasn't null. Could be the other one.
The one that sits upon the throne above all gods. As you hear Liliana answer your question.
See? I was right.
I hate it when you're right.
I think you just hate me.
No.
Liliana doesn't turn to face you, any of you guys. She's still facing in the direction the entity had left. But she does address you all. Don't think for a moment that existence did not realize you were there. It knew. Though I'm curious. Why are you here? Did I fail that badly?
No, but she is the last guardian, as Cinder points to Mavis.
I figured, as I sense my books, or rather, the books that represent the tablets of destiny, which shouldn't be here. So I'm guessing you are probably from a time ahead.
Approximately 8 days from the end of the universe.
Hmm. The universe usually is ending at some point or another. Why do I sense Asgaroth behind me, but not Asgaroth?
Why are you guys standing behind her? You know, it's kind of impolite.
Yes, I would mind facing you all, but unfortunately my situation prevents me from moving beyond just my mouth to speak.
Aiden, Mavis, you can move. Right? I'm not the only one who can move. There we go.
Sir?
The Tiernan,
Good.
you have dialed. It's no longer available. Please leave from the channel.
Good. I see, or at least recognize three individuals to some degree, and one I have absolutely no idea about. She looks at Binge's direction. I sense something earthly from you, elemental. And for a brief moment, I was certain I thought I sensed Asgaroth, or at least Io. But I don't see that. Someone that has bits and pieces of Null, but also been touched by death more times than even one mortal should be allowed.
Is that me or you? And I look at Syndra.
You're the Asgaroth one. I am definitely the one who has been. Someone is placing some bet on me.
And my successor. I suppose I should ask the stupid question, but why are you risking a paradox to come back into time to speak with me?
Mostly because the stand-in for the God of Order did it, so apparently there's not a paradox.
A stand-in for Primus. That's new.
Yeah, he died.
Primus has supposedly been recorded to die multiple times. I'm not impressed. But again, why are you here?
Well, there's Dune wants the book, well, the tablets. And so does, well, technically this wouldn't cause a paradox because you'd know. One of the Guardians ends up becoming their Dune's puppet and deciding to eradicate the universe.
To a degree, I am aware that a human of our ranks would become corrupted, yes. That was written in the original text. The original Tablets of Destiny.
So I guess we're here to find out if you have any sagely advice about how to proceed.
She looks over your shoulders as if to ensure there's no one there. Even though her head looks a little awkward for doing it because the rest of her body is unnaturally still. Her entire body has not quite moved at all. Only her neck up has been moving a little bit. Strangely advice. I wish I actually have proper one to give. I don't even know if what I give can even be of any help, but the Tablets of Destiny are just that, a tool, a near omnipresent tool, one would call it, omnipotent. And we are stuck in a wretched game of tug of war of who gets the tablets. My current sin, which I will soon forget, is I destroy the original format of the Tablets of Destiny attempted to rewrite it. As for Tharizdun, I am aware partially of his involvement. I don't know the extent of his powers, but he has been beaten before. He can be beaten again. It will require severe sacrifice, almost akin to the level of the Dawn War, where gods and primordials, titans just simply were out killing each other on a daily basis. I suppose the only true, honest advice I can give you without any influence of the game masters, the players treating us like board pieces, is that one needs to elevate themselves to their level. Sadly, I will not be able to play such a role. And looks over to Mavis. And I fear you may not have that choice either, last of us. Looks to Syndra, then to Tiernan. I don't know what roles you'll play, but just remember that so long as the Almighty One still sits, or at the very least is present by the throne, all particular deities of a certain level must bow and obey.
And just as a
Ironically,
hypothetical, if certain seats were empty, what would happen then?
battle for the throne.
Shit.
For you see, one must sit not only at the top of the hierarchy, but one must also sit at the very bottom, the inverse. Don't think of it as a triangle, but more of a diamond shape. A very skewed diamond shape. Honestly, I hate chess. Too much thinking at times. But also, when it comes to deities, the schemes last for eons. Tell me, in your current point in time, how many have come and gone? Last Guardian. He's looking at you, Mavis.
Uno, dos, tres. 11, including me.
So I failed 12 times. I would cry and laugh if I had not dried all my tears and blood already. Although, she looks to you, Mavis. If we are breaking the system, perhaps there is a way, or at the very least, a clause and loophole effect. Looks to Tiernan, the one who bears the symbol of the prime symbol.
Yeah.
The very first form of power. What sort of god would you see yourself if you became one?
Absentee?
At least you're honest.
I don't care.
Behind the veil, you can all see a very sordid, wide Cheshire grin on Liliana's face. And how would you view mortals? Not just pink-skinned humans or various soft skins, but all things that live beneath your domain of existence.
I'll just kind of let them do whatever they do. I mean, technically, they would be my problem, but unless they're really fucking shit up, I probably wouldn't do anything.
Tyrion, you get the feeling she's trying to bore holes into your very being as she's looking at you.
You're just being completely honest.
Yeah, she's trying to suss you out and looks to Syndra. And what's of you? Aspect that is a reflection, or perhaps a perfect successor to the final end of everything, the finality.
There is a certain amount of absence needed to allow everything to develop. But if I had to explain my take on everything, if I were to be such a being that my blood is draconic, it would be a matter that it is my horde. And every now and then, a horde needs to be gone through to get rid of the junk that accumulates. And I would protect it with everything I am, being that it is my horde. And those that step out of line would learn that their place is where their place is. To never cross those lines. But as far as humans go, they are what maintains the universe in its totality. Gods are simply there as checks and balances. But it is the mortals that make things interesting.
Turns her head to Mavis. And what's of you, my last guardian? What would you do if you were to be elevated as a player in this cosmic game?
Baby.
Oh, wait, is Rowan back or?
Yeah, she just got back.
Okay. Should I repeat the question or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Mavis, Liliana, still bound in chains, but her head's still able to move. Looks at you. And what of you, my last guardian? What would you do should you be elevated to such a position of godhood, or at least a being of power that is a player in this cosmic game?
Well, unfortunately, I don't think I want to have power.
Even though
I
you
think
would,
the only thing that makes me special is this book and what I've been told.
so you would confine yourself to the whims of others?
I guess.
That is usually the fate of us guardians and such as myself. She looks at Binge's direction, and for a brief moment, there seems to be a eye lock between the two of them. And I would just say this, Tyrion and Syndra, you do sense there's some telepathic communication between the two of them. And Liliana just closes her eyes for a second. Your path is a painful one, child of stone. Finally looks back to Syndra. And then to Mavis. Or rather, looks at Mavis's arm, because you still have that rune of change on your arm. And then looks focused really hard on Syndra. Considering that child has something that should not be on her, but rather in the book, you'll have to take proper measures, for that's the last of the runes to complete the book, at least on that side. As for you, my last successor, my last guardian, I'm afraid that at some point you will have to make two dire decisions. One in regards to your own being, and sadly another will be to your own agency, as my situation, my agency was robbed of me. Be careful. The one that sits above all has full command of us, for we guardians are meant to be his watchdogs. To think, I, who used to be a excellent scribe and recorder of history, reduced to a watchdog. And I bit the hand that commanded me. Also, everyone, it's not really a difficult DC, but with your past perception, you do hear the sounds of something cracking. And Mavis, you see it first, but Liliana's body is slowly being petrified.
Uh, uh, um, uh-oh.
I suggest if you have any more questions or requests, make it quickly.
Okay, do you unlock all of the book's power for them?
I've already told them what they need to do. The petrification goes up to her waist.
The books can beat Thera's doom, can't they?
I need to roll this for Liliana. She can actually say this. 1 second. Okay. Holy shit, she did it. She met the mark. Okay. You can see she's struggling. Think of it this way. The books can, or rather, the tablets of destiny, they are a book. Depending on the author, you can even fall the one that's called the Almighty One. And rewrite the universe. As she says this, the petrification begins to reach up to the chest area.
Does anybody have anything else before she's gone?
I got nothing.
Then I guess this is just it. Wait for us and back to where we were.
I suppose before I end, be sure to tell Helm. While I do love that dear, stupidly righteous bastard, I fucking hate his rules. As she's about to finish her sentence, she turns to full stone. And as she turns to stone, Mavis, there is a soft yellow glow that comes out of Liliana's permanently fossilized in prison form that flows over to you. Do you accept it?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to roll me a D100.
96.
All right. Let me just write that down. All right. So for the time being, I will just type this down, but you have this here. Let me just write that down properly.
You have acquired depression.
I already have.
Ha! Fools on you. My character already has depression.
And it's chronic. Time can't stop that.
You got 96,
That's
so that is her. Okay. So just type this down. I will give you the details of it later.
I just realized we
Okay.
still have void flowers.
Uh-huh.
Forgot about those for a minute.
I haven't. I was surprised you didn't mention it to Ed.
I'm not about to give. Why the fuck would I mention one of the strongest items we have to the guy that wants to basically erase all of time?
As a threatening item?
Adari is not stupid enough to threaten like a trump card and wave it in his face.
Okay, so as this is happening, we're going to switch scenes. I need more depressing music because it's raining.
Even more depression. Yay!
Yes.
Ari, where the fuck
I
are we?
I don't want any more depression. Please no.
No,
Too
you get
bad.
to see.
Oh, for
Ari,
fuck's
why
sake,
does
there
this
you
place look weird? Is this like for context? It is as high tech as this looks, right?
Yes.
go. Oh shit. God, where are we?
I will shift.
Yeah, where are? Oh wait, it's you, me, and Helena. Oh, this is gonna be really bad.
Oh, this is gonna be shit.
Oh, we also have Shub, I guess, too, but he's BRB.
We
so
do?
we
Oh,
do.
shit.
We have the literal affront to the gods with us.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
Imagine he was in the
Awesome.
other particular spot.
Oh no, he would have been a VIP. He would have been a. Him and probably myself would have been puddles the moment we even went there.
Uh-huh.
That's why I'm actually kind of glad I didn't go to her now.
I will put Shabrana right
There we go.
there.
Awesome.
Okay, so
Fantabulous.
same
Okay,
thing.
look.
Actually, I know exactly what kind of music we should use. Where is that? Here we go.
Is it the fucking Halo theme? Yeah,
Yes.
God damn it.
I don't
It
want
is
it.
fitting for this area.
But anyway,
Oh.
I also need you all to roll me wisdom saving throw at disadvantage because you have just passed the time paradox.
Oh boy, my favorite. Wait. Orichalcum probably won't let me get around time paradox shit, will it?
Yes, nat 1. That makes the most amount of sense right now.
Bro, we have rolled 2 nat 1s on
Absolutely.
paradoxes. It's hilarious.
No.
So, no miser to that.
You haven't broken the universe.
I mean, considering how many
Yeah.
other people are breaking it, why not just break it some more?
At this point,
Yeah,
it's probably more
that's
helpful that
right.
we do, so we could splinter Thera's Dune. If anything, giving him less power is better, more beneficial for us. It's just a matter of doing this also speeds up the breaking of the timetable. I'll roll it again then. Hey, I hope I'm fine.
Oh, he's not there. Okay, so I'm just gonna have him just.
It was a DC 30.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the DC was 25, but.
God damn it.
Oh, shit.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised I got close.
That's why I was very impressed that Liliana met the DC. So I was like, you know what, she's gonna pass it.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think anyone is.
Any,
I would have
anybody
passed
got,
if it
anybody
wasn't
got a
a
+1
disadvantage.
for me?
No.
Oh.
Anything I had, I would have added to mine, and mine's minus, not plus this time.
Yeah. So going in descending order, I'm just gonna say Shove just there. Except that, well, yeah, he's not there at the moment. So
Vacant stare.
yeah, it is a vacant stare. But Helena, feeling the constrictions and somehow, for some reason, losing agency of her own body once again, almost reminding her of when her soul was shaved to the point where she was turned into a chicken.
Oh, no.
Oh no, Popeye, you have come back to us.
But she struggles, and all she's suffering from is, well, a strange form of paralysis.
God.
Adaria, you see this vast, strange world that does not seem very familiar to you at all, but yet it does.
Ari came from fucking cyberpunk to that.
77? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But going into that, you suddenly lose all feeling and control agency of your body as you just slump down like a puppet with its strings cut off. Oh, what was that?
Why are people
This
on
is
fire?
actually a lot better. Yeah, this is a lot better. I'm imagining shit's going down.
Yeah. And Arizel, wow, you hit the nat 1, so.
Why is
I'll
it the
put it-
people that this is for? They hit nat ones.
Oh, because it makes the most sense.
I didn't plan it this way.
Yes, you did. Secretly, you did.
Secretly made it.
Planned all along.
I did need a 10-minute setup to grab those maps and clean it up with all the trash.
Yep.
Arizel, you also feel the sensation of your body of losing full control and agency of your own physical body, but your eyes immediately narrow down onto the scene before you. Your brother kneeling over clear tears in his eyes, covered in wounds. But worst of all, you see your mother with various mortal wounds and her lifeblood bleeding. You see your brother, Kilvar, attempting to use healing potions, but the wounds will not close.
Oh. Alright, where the fuck are we?
Unfortunately, you're not
Real
able
quick.
to speak at this moment.
Hmm.
The only one who can actually attempt to speak would be Helena, but she is mostly mumble.
Can I mind speak?
Yes.
Alright, where the fuck are we?
Wait, so okay, question. Two questions actually. First question. The healing potions, who are they being used on? Is it Kilvaris or is it on Leah?
Tavares is using healing potions on your mother.
Okay. Second
She is on
question.
the, she is literally on the floor with
Fuck.
very deep
Oh,
wounds.
awesome. Second question. Are you miming with your mouth?
No. I have a literal ability to use like mental speak.
Oh. I don't respond. I'm too enamored with whatever's going on in front of me.
Miser, can I make a medicine check or I guess a Arcana check on the wounds from what I could see?
You can certainly try. It'll be normal.
Normal is my expertise. Medicine, go. 26.
Okay. It's very obvious. The wounds inflicted upon her are void sourced wounds because as much as the healing is going, those wounds are not only not closing, but as if it's rejecting any sort of minor and weak attempts of recovery.
I think I know what I have to do, and I don't want to do it. Or it might kill me for it.
But the scene does play out a bit more now as Valia pulls out a very familiar book that belongs to currently Mavis and passes it to Kilvar and Kilver and is saying something to him, which you all may roll me a investigation or perception to see if you can read her lips or hear what she's saying, as you do hear a static screeching noise to your ears.
Yeah, I mean,
Goddamn.
So what I said was that they.
I said, goddamn.
Perception
I
is
think
good. Investigation is really good. I'm just waiting for Elena's. If Jeebus wants to roll for her. Oh,
What am I rolling? Sorry.
processing. Helena, perception to see what
for
Liliana or
investigation.
yeah. Oof.
Okay. You were just below the threshold. So we'll go with first perception in ascending order. Helena. Can definitely tell that this is a dying message. Definitely picking up take the book and escape. Adaria, with your just a bit more higher perception in hitting the threshold. You also hear Alia telling the individual in front of you. Let's fix something here. Yes, telling Caveris to protect your sister and don't let her take the book or its role. And with a tearful, it is very clear with going with the investigation of Arizel. You are known to all this, but also with the investigation, you can see that your brother is in agony. He does not want to leave
Oh, this
your
is gonna
mother's
be...
side, but you can also see that while holding the book tight, I should have said insight, but I feel like investigation also goes well too. He is digging his fingers into that book as if he wants to rip it apart.
I will add to this, even though I cannot move, I feel like I'm physically straining to try to reach out to both of them. With tear going down my face.
You can roll me a strength saving throw. It'll be just normal.
Okay.
As
Not great. That's okay.
Oh.
That's really not great.
Before, it looks like he's gonna leave, Miser.
he is.
I'm gonna use my...
Oh.
So it
He's
looks like
getting
he's
ready.
about to leave?
He's getting ready to run because he looks past all of you. He doesn't see you clearly because the direction he looks straight into Arizel's direction, but also Arizel, because you have that high investigation. It is very clear he's not looking at you. He is looking past you. And with the grit of his teeth, he is just going to turn on his heels and run full speed. But more importantly, he pulls out what looks to be like a wand. And as he's using it, turns ethereal as he runs away. And I will add this with everyone that has either investigation or perception above 20. You can definitely hear the painful wailing screams of Toveris as he is forced to leave.
Alright. You might not like this, but I think I have a way that can save her.
Well, before that,
Oh.
you definitely sense a presence behind you.
Oh, it's Christmas? Yay.
Here's Eric. Just I'd love to stab him.
I need to roll this here to see who is showing up.
Oh no.
Okay, 3. So there's 2 presents that's going to show up on that particular note.
Oh shit, one's cold then.
God damn it. Do you really want me to...
No. Go ahead.
Alright, so closest to you all. And a small figured.
Oh, I don't like that.
Just silently watching in vigil. But the presence behind you where did I put you? Here we go. No, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Stab him. Stab him. Stab him.
Walks over, and to your surprise, he walks right through you all. You can attempt another strength saving throw, or I should say also a wisdom saving throw.
Is it at disadvantage now or normal?
It'll be at normal.
I'm
Please.
also like
Wow.
straining that much more, knowing knowing that he's there.
Why
So.
can't I do well? Why must I suck?
Oh.
God damn it, Helena. Well, at least we
Alright.
got one out.
Helena is slowly being able to regain movement of the body. But I will also add this. This red fox takes a brief moment, kneels down next to, well, Malia, and takes off the mask.
Waiting for
And
it to
shows
be
a
on.
very familiar face to you.
What the fuck? What the
Who's the fuck?
fuck? What the fuck?
I'm so
No.
confused.
Oh my god, that's my dad?
And
What the fuck?
God damn.
God
he is
damn it.
he is close enough to simply speak, and you all do hear it loud and clear, especially now. For some reason, the hole is slowly breaking off, and Helena, you are regaining control of your body. But the voice that speaks is not your father's, Arizel. It sounds so hollow and devoid of any of the kindness that he had. Sure, he was a merchant, but he always did things responsibly, and as a merchant, he isn't going to be the one to screw people over on profits. But the voice that speaks here is callous, very much Red Fox. Ah, thank you for this skin suit that you had unwittingly given to me. I didn't realize the Guardians were so foolish with their emotions. Ah, Helm! How do you do, just standing there like a dumbass statue? Honestly,
Oh. Oh no.
honestly, protecting this, what was it? The Celestial Staircase, and leaving your followers to die horrible, horrible deaths. Do you know how to chase her with this body? I suppose you wouldn't care. You are just another puppet, just as so many others are in this grand cosmic game. The thing that's wearing your father's body, like a skin suit, just looks over to Layla, who is dying on the ground. Worry not, I will get to your brats soon enough. Both of them and everyone else. Even if I have to repeat this over and over. Really just disrespectfully walks right over her. Looks over to Helm. Gives a nod as he puts on the mask. And begins to follow the trail after your brother. Do any of you guys want to do anything now? As Helena, you have full control of your body as, well, I should say Red Fox is still there for a brief round.
Oh my god. Can I try to like break free of this shit?
Yeah, could I try one more time? To kind of like.
Yes.
Oh god, do I
What am
have
I
any-
rolling?
I will say this. You do have control of your bodies, but whatever action you will take, it will be a disadvantage. Except for Helena, she has normal.
Fantastic. Stop
Wait,
right
so if we
there,
have-
criminal scum.
Why?
Oh, monster! You know what the best part is that he is actually a monster.
Damn fucking
Oh
Yeah.
my
right.
god.
He is not a humanoid.
That's fucking hilarious.
Okay, let me get his thing.
Ari, I have one plan. Do you have a potion on your hand?
Wait, before I answer that, we have full control of our bodies now?
Yeah, it's just
Uh,
everything we do with a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
it's just that right now, Arizel and Adaria, you have disadvantage for one more round. Actually, you know what? I'll do it this way for all of us.
Oh no. Oh no. Why is it everywhere I go I have to roll initiative? God
Jesus
damn.
Christ. That's some
Yeah.
bullshit.
I rolled faster than the rogue. Adaria's been in this situation too many fucking times at this point, I guess.
That is some hot garbage right there.
But
You're too
I will
stressed.
say this. Also, Helena, roll into the initiative. And I will say this: you guys did get the surprise round already, so we're gonna forgo that turn of his, as you got. Oh,
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit, we are really pumping into this man.
so
I still love the fact that you
Jesus
crit, by
Christ.
the way, Jeebus, and I'm still a little bit higher.
Yeah.
okay, so I'm just gonna put this. Where is that in symbol? Here we go. As he is walking away, and I will say this: as Helena, you fire off, and well, Red Fox has currently failed his wisdom saving throw against Hold Monster because he's not human anymore. So you guessed it right to get the right spell. You cast it whole person, it would not have affected him. But you see the world distort a little bit as you have now taken action.
Helena, please tell me you have a way out of this. Because I fucking don't.
No.
Great.
I'm going to run up to him and I'm gonna stab him.
Okay, well, you do that. I have a plan for your mom. Wait, hold on. We're in turn order.
Oh, we are in
Oh.
turn order? I thought we still had the surprise round.
Yeah, actually, do we, Miser, or is it actual turn order?
It is turn order, and there's a good
Okay,
reason
okay.
why.
Okay.
I did not think I had to use this one's stat sheet.
Alright. Where are my potions? I need to check what I have.
Also, I need to roll your initiative.
Oh. Oh, I think I can make something that can get us out of here and also save your mom, but it's gonna be a weird concoction.
Well, before you do that, first I need to get into the initiative order.
God damn it.
Sense.
So, Miser. It's cause my action and then bonus action for feeding the potion. So hear me out. I have the void flower.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have the reflective glass from the... Fuck, where did we take this from? I'm trying to remember, because we got it a few sessions ago. I have to refresh my memory, because I'm actually being dumb. So I think this can work if I'm thinking how it does work. Give me a minute, because I have to think what the fuck the heck got this.
Alright.
You have a little, like, heat for it to know what it does?
No, it's just reflective glass shards, because they were something I had picked up, and I got 23 of them.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I remember. I think they were from, Tyrannon's body when he'd,
Shattered and the other Tyrannin,
Yeah.
yes.
So what I want to do, since I've known that's technically how souls and stuff survive, I want to mix that, the void flower, and a potion. To hopefully heal the void wounds.
Okay. Well.
The only one I was given, too. Because Cinder has the rest.
First, I need to roll me a D100.
Oh, this will go
As low as possible.
This will go swimmingly. Alright, 37?
That's not
Not bad.
too bad. No.
Could have been worse.
I'm sorry to do this,
Fine.
Oh God.
but you instantly fail as you hear a bold, loud word in your mind. And all of you do hear it, but this will affect Adaria. Stop. And you will not get any saves with this because Helm has just ordered you to stop.
Oh shit. That definitely didn't help. Elena, we're definitely gonna need a fucking plan out here. And that's my turn.
Elena, I will give this to you. You know that the entity standing right on top of there, watching you all, is the god Helm. Or at least that seems to be a mortal avatar that he is using.
Okay.
The amount of like Jeebus is like,
Alright,
yeah.
cool.
Yep. That's what, I know.
That works.
I'm just giving him that information.
Sometimes I hate being a fucking moron.
Buddy, that's perfectly fine.
Think of him as the best way to think of it, at least from his perspective, is someone that's kind of like in the same seat as Primus, but he's more lawful good than neutral.
No, he's extremely lawful neutral. He
Oh, is
obeys
he lawful
orders.
neutral? Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot. He's like,
Think of I'll put it this way. Think of Purble, but he takes orders directly by a god, and if any other god says otherwise, he beats them not just with a flail, he beats them to the point where they're into the Earth's core.
so basically me pissing him off was probably the worst thing we could have done in this situation.
Awesome, cool. Well, I am going to set this dude on fire because he can't dodge right now.
He can
Yeah.
Well, he can't do any dexterity saving throws, so roll that again to do more damage. I'm just gonna allow it. Okay. Since it's not his actual physical body or his chosen one, he is in bad shape now.
Oh, good. In one state.
And Helm does speak out loud to your heads. Existing paradoxes. Do not interfere with what has already been preordained. This is your last warning.
Elena just yells, I wasn't fixing her, I was just killing him.
Roll me a persuasion.
I was gonna say, if anything, I would feel like Helm would be for killing fucking some avatar of theirs too.
I'm a cleric. My god told me to.
Oh, God.
That was a funny one, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Crit.
Oh my god.
So you'll get the
Yes.
best possible situation. It's not a guarantee, but you do hear Helm saying, I'll give you 1 minute before I expel you from this moment in time and back to your original one.
Oh my god, we actually could save her.
And I'm just gonna put this
And
timer
we could
here.
kill him. Fantastic.
We could do both.
No.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this little timer here. Once that hits 0, you're out of this field.
Got it.
Got you.
Wonderful.
I will say this. This is on the table. You can't beat Helm.
No, that is not the plan.
I know. I'm just gonna make this also clear. When that timer hits down to 0, it is game over in the fact that you'll be teleported out of this field. Use your turns wisely.
Well, I'm gonna be cooking for at least 6 of them.
Well, Arizel,
So, question.
yes.
we've already used the surprise round, or is that
Yeah.
still okay?
Yeah, we're in normal.
Okay, no. Now I asked this because does he know I'm there, and I could come sneak up behind him and still get sneak attack damage?
You know he's being attacked.
Also, technically, while he's being
Damn.
held, you still get advantage either way.
Yes.
So
Okay,
you still get sneak
Okay.
attack because he's being held.
fantastic, wonderful. I'm gonna run right up on him, and I'm going to stab him.
All
And
right.
is it at advantage or is it at
Yeah.
normal?
He is currently paralyzed because of Hold Monster.
Okay, here's what. All right, hang on. So I'm gonna do a stab, and then I'm gonna add some stuff. So a stab. Great,
Holy fuck!
great, awesome. Hang on. Let me add some more.
This is gonna eviscerate his body.
Oh yes, I am.
Sorry, Dad, I love you, but fuck you.
Oh, that's not dead. I mean, the skin is sure.
The skin is. I too, when the crispy skin is Dad.
Oh,
I
fuck.
mean,
Okay.
Moogle wasn't wrong when they made the theory of it's the mask.
Oh no, I did. I actually threw that out there. That it's basically the mask and it's the inherent evil. I made it like right at the end.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I have a thing called Thunderous Impact. I will copy paste.
You can make a crater.
No, crater indeed. Here's what it does. It's the right thing.
Oh my
And,
god.
oh yeah,
He's
yeah. And
gonna
guess what? I
blow
have
his body apart.
full. Seriously, I have full amount. So I'm going to use. I'm going to use. I want to say 10, and it's overkill, and I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
That's perfectly fine.
I don't even have to roll damage, but I want to just for the sake of how many. How many would have?
It's 12. Yeah, it's 12 D10 or D8. So
Is it
slash
12d8?
Yeah, because it's 1 per charge, and if you have 10 and you have a base of 2, then it's 12.
Great, because I can't do math right now. Literally, my brain is fried. So
I
that's
got you.
cool.
Don't worry.
Thanks. Fantastic.
Okay. Well, as that happens, like a thunderclap, the body of what was once your father, but now consumed by the mask. Actually, also roll me a D100. Call high or low.
Low. Oh shit.
Well, I will also add this. As this happens, the mask falls off and landing right next to your foot as the body of, well, what was once your father, now turned into a flesh suit, gets sent flying over the edge. There is no look of recognition, nothing in there. The eyes are fully hollowed black. And I will. Let's see if I can find me an image here. You know what? I'm feeling a little cheesy about it. I'll just leave this right there.
Oh god, no.
I hate that. I hate
You
that.
do. I'm destroying it the second that I have the next round.
Yeah.
I don't want it.
The mask seems to be making a very big ha ha smile on its mouth as it just lands on the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're gonna
Shoot
laugh
it with
real
the
hard when
god
I
pistol.
stomp
It's
your
a messed
goddamn
up
face.
pop cat. Shut up. That's so right, but I hate that.
All right, Adaria, let's see what you're going to do. That's going to probably piss off the god of vigilance.
Hey, he said we have a minute and then we're gone, so fuck
Yes.
him. All right, I'm gonna take the Tyrannin shards. God, let me look at this. I have a minute to think, so, well, not really a minute to think, but let me look. What else do I have? Golden necklace got taken. I only have the one void flower. I didn't get the super volatile one, right? I gave that one to Cinder. I took the normal one, if I remember correctly. Mogul.
Mogul?
Because I know Moogle or Cinder
As far
took
as I
some.
recall, I thought I took the stable one and you took the unstable.
You know what?
Let me check.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I just have void flower. I know what ended up happening is one was used, and then there was 3 left, and then that was all we had so far.
I do not have it.
I guess then I might just have the rest of them. Because I don't have it on my sheet either.
No, I took one, but I thought it was the stable one.
Well, there was 4, right, Miser? There was the unstable 1 and 3, and then Helena, I think, took
there
bits.
was only 3.
And wait, did Helena originally take the unstable one, and that's then counting the 3 that were left, or no?
She took the stable one. That's the only reason she had that form.
Okay. Fuck it, I'll use... then I'm just gonna assume I have this 1 unstable and 1 stable. Let me put that in my sheet, just so I don't fucking forget. Alright. Stable or unstable? Guessing she's probably not
I
gonna answer.
wouldn't know what the difference is in this particular case. So she's not quite sure how to answer?
Unstable.
I'm thinking unstable might be better since it would be more unhinged in time. Which is the...
Then go for it. Because she's
Which
the
is, like, above
emotional
table, the
shock.
worst possible decision, because it could really fuck stuff up. But, realistically, it's probably the safer bet, which is kind of fucked that it is.
That is fucked. And yeah, Ari's probably not going to respond for the next minute that they have because literally she's on a time crunch and emotionally just
Yeah, I got it.
narrow-minded.
I hope this fucking works.
Roll me a medicine. And I'll tell you right now, so before you roll it.
Yeah.
Because it's volatile, you are also causing a paradox. The DC is a 23.
Okay. Fuck. I need to hold on. Let me look at something real quick, Miser, before I do this, just to make sure. Recover spell slot? No. No. I can't use Orichalcum anyway, can I? To aid this?
You can certainly try. I will have you roll whatever you need to roll if you're trying to ask a question or think of the process of it.
Okay. I think Orichalcum might not be the play here for once. But I guess I'll roll the medicine for trying to mix the unstable with the reflective glass. Hopefully I can create, like, essentially a potion for the soul. Which is ironic. Alright. I'm praying so hard. I wish I had inspiration so bad. Oh my god!
Wait. Oh shit. I literally was just about to unpause when you fuck.
What are you going to use?
Can I give my inspiration?
Yes, you can.
Great.
What?
Go for it. You can have my inspiration. Reroll that. Damn it!
I don't... Helena, or... No, wait. Now... I should have called it, but I'll leave this up to you, Riser, for a roll. So I do have this, but I didn't cast it pre. It's an action.
I'll granted.
Okay. Let's pray then. Oh my god, thank you.
Okay. You only really needed a 1, but
I know, but I think this knit more better in my favor, just in case.
alright. Now I'm gonna roll
I guess that'll
again.
be my one action for this turn, is making it, so.
No, right now there's one action is you're putting everything together to put it into her body. So
Yeah.
okay. Some of the wounds are stabilizing or closing, but you realize it's only a temporary fix. And I will give this to you, Adaria, because it was mentioned that it was a fixed point in time, or at the very least, something that had happened. You get the feeling that something or someone is preventing the full effects of what's to be a healing or saving one's life.
Do these void scars, Miser, one quick thing before it flips over my turn. Do they remind me of the end?
Yes.
Fuck.
And most of the injuries are actually on the arms, and only
Fuck, what did Tannen do to save me?
And well, the arms look exactly more or less of what happened to Tyrion when he pulled you out. The difference is that she has 3 fatal wounds to the body. One to the liver, one to where would be the lungs, and the third one dead center in the sternum.
Who the fuck is using end weapons?
Alright, so Helena, you're up.
There is another way to save her, and I hate that it might be a bad idea.
You sense the monster is defeated. You're no longer concentrating on whole monster. Do you want to do anything, or just keep an eye out for everyone else?
She'll probably just keep an eye out, ready in action to Sacred Flame if needed.
Okay. Helm, or at least Helm's avatar, silently watching you all. But you do know time is being pressured upon you all. Arizel.
I'm a shatter this bitch into a bazillion pieces.
You're attacking the mask?
Yeah. Going to stab it to high hell. Or kick, I don't know, do something.
Okay, so confirm for this meet. You are physically attacking the mask.
Yes.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no, I do not have it.
It is on normal.
Okay. Not great, but not terrible.
Okay. Now I need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw. As fortunately, your evasion and other stuff has been canceled because you failed the wisdom saving throw, as you are certainly been shocked by tendrils coming out of the mask as your hand got close to it and is attempting to grab you. So now you have a flat normal dexterity saving throw. You passed. The tendrils attempted to grab you, but you managed to slip your hand just away from it. The mass remains on the ground still.
Okay. I'm going to do bonus action disengage. And I'm gonna bounce away because I'm gonna shoot it from this distance. Hmm? Cool. And that is my move. And that is everything that I got for my turn. Because I assume that the action was taken already.
Yes, you attempted to
Yeah.
stab it,
Right. Okay.
but it had a held
Cool.
action ready to try and grab you if you physically touched it, or anyone that would touch it.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to essentially my next round will be pulling out my bow and executing it.
All right. Adaria, you're applying this medicine into her.
I have one extra thing I want to do on top of the medicine, and I hope it might help.
Yes.
So, you know the 4 gems I have, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to use them, but not to power up the spells that they're known for, but to upcast Wave of Relief past 9th level if I can.
You can certainly try.
I don't know what I have to roll.
You're gonna need Arcana. Normal.
Oh, Syndra, for the love of gods, I hope casting above 10th level is something I could fucking do. Okay. 14?
Alright, this will make sense. As you attempt to do this, you hear Helm's voice in your head. You are provoking the law that Minstra had placed upon you.
You know, I tend to say fuck the law a lot, so...
Do not test my patience, Paradox One.
Am I going to ignore him? The most Adaria response so far is to just say fuck it. So, fuck it.
Alright, so you can still attempt to cast a spell.
Yeah. What am I rolling?
D100, you're aiming low.
This is on top of the medicine. Oh, wow. No.
Alright, so cast it at the highest level you can.
And B, I think 8th is the one I have. So, I'll just roll. Oh, hold on. I can do it this way. That plus, hold on, I have to roll. So that's a 3rd. I have to cast. I have to throw in 5 more. God damn. Also, are you heal for that much too? I guess I'm doing this while also applying the medicine, so.
Yep, and I'm just gonna roll this for that medicine application. And what's it gonna do to her?
Almost
Okay.
a number.
So the wounds close. You hear the gas of breath. It's still ragged. And you do see what looks to be like a reflection, or should I say, she looks almost ethereal like.
Oh, great, I made a paradox. Well, at least I can tell that wasn't a Syndra. I guess Ari would probably be in shock at this point because I just brought her mom back.
Elena, you just saw the creepy mass trying to eat Arizel. What are you gonna do about it?
I mean, I think we're gonna stick with the plan. Just if anything needs to get sacred flamed, she will do it.
Might be the
Oh,
mask that might need to, because it's all
like I said,
wonky.
creepy mask try to grab Arizel, so
Ah,
I
well,
think it's time to do double Sacred Flame.
I hit it with the power of God and anime.
I can do that. Well, I do God. Jesus, I
Is
don't think
anime
shit.
the... Jesus.
All right, let's see. That is 21, so it's 20 feet of getting blast away.
Yeah, and whoever's hitting it next has advantage.
All right.
Probably pissing
No,
off
just
Hell
walks.
more.
Yep. Speaking of which, he actually just walks down from his higher position to ground level.
Oh no. I love how Ari's like doing that. I'm like, I'm just here to protect her mom.
I'm gonna take this down further
Oh God.
Right.
because you did a couple of actions. He is not feeling as generous now.
Yeah. You know, usually when you bring back someone from the dead that wasn't supposed to die, that would piss off the Watcher.
Arizel. The funny armor man stepped down from his standing position, the higher position, and came down to your level.
Amazing.
I don't care.
I really don't. Like I'm like, you're now in my way, so I'm gonna step aside over here, bing, and I'm gonna shoot. Find it real quick. Yas.
You're shooting the mask.
Shit better scatter, yes.
Okay, so that is 25.
Is it advantage on melee or anything for Guiding Bolt?
Anything.
Oh hey,
Oh,
The
yeah,
next
just roll it
attack.
again.
fantastic. I can roll it again. Oh yeah, okay, alright.
Charge is
Jeez.
another 2, 4.
A little bit more damage, just a little. It's like actually a
Little,
plus
little.
2 to... Well, actually... No. Well, it's plus 2. More damage, because...
73, so that's 70 feet. Well, the mask falls off into the abyss unknown, down to the ground below.
Right, we've got 2 things done.
And Arizel, as you do that, you do hear Helm speak to you right in your head. You do know you have just condemned another innocent to wear that wretched thing.
It didn't shatter. Awesome. He honestly has to take a second to recognize what's going on because anger was her main thing, her main driving point at this point.
Perfectly
And then
understand.
she don't care at this time. She's actually gonna eventually make her way over to her mom.
All right.
Ding. That's it.
Her breathing is stable, but I will say this: she's looking ethereal.
Well, at least it works somewhat.
I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna.
I'm a
clear this
ghost. Ooh.
Clear this for now, but you have some time. Out of turn order.
Hello.
She is on the ground though and still breathing. At least the wounds
I'll... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. So the wounds have healed or haven't?
They've healed, but she is still breathing like she is still wounded. And her body is becoming ethereal like.
Well, this was probably the best I could do, Ari, at least to ease part of the suffering, but
Upon
if you
hearing
want to...
that, as soon as you said Ari, Lilia looks somewhat surprised, trying to turn her head around. Still on the ground, as if she is unable to move, but she addresses to you, Ari. Ari? What are you doing here? Wait, your brother, you gotta go see to your brother. Why is it getting harder to breathe? Wait. Be careful, your father. It's not him.
I know. Ari at this point is gonna kneel down to her level. Tears are rolling down her face because she feels like this is not solving any of the problems right now. She's still got a few minutes with her mom, or hopefully like a minute, whatnot. And is she like laying on the ground still, or is she kind of like propped up a little bit?
I will ask that to Adaria. Did you prop her up? If not, she's laying
Oh,
on the
yeah, I
ground.
definitely would have. I'm not gonna, like, lay her flat. It's not
Yeah,
like I'm
Okay.
operating on her.
I will explain this to both
Okay.
of you. It feels like, even though she is breathing, the way her body is unresponsive is that of a doll, a string doll that had its strings cut off and it's just laying there limped.
Okay.
So basically the
Can
same reason we were.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't pick her up and like put her on my knees, could I? Like not my knee, but like my lap. The way that I'm.
Yes, you can do that. You can still do that.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Because that's
It
essentially what I'm gonna do.
is the fact that it feels very ragdollish that is disturbing to you, because
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
your mom is not a easy to move woman if she decides to stand her ground. The fact that she's
E-
like clay or very malleable is what's disturbing to you.
Right. Right. So yeah, she's gonna put her mom's like body up to her chest, and she's just gonna hold her there for a minute, with tears down her eyes, and she's just gonna say, I already know about Kilvara. I also know about Dad. Dad is no more.
I see. Now that I look at you better, you're not of this my present. You're in the future.
If it makes you feel any better, she got stuck with an idiot like me.
What?
Sorry. This is just how Hada is. She's just trying to, like, diffuse everything.
It takes her a moment to realize what you, or at least to attend to what you're saying, and she's trying to laugh, but it is mixed with a hoarse coughing, and you do see there's blood coming out of it. Well, at least someone's there for my daughter.
I don't mean to ask this considering your current state, but where we come from, it's the end of the universe in 8 days. We were hoping to come and find some help considering your stature as a guardian, and we're curious if you could offer anything.
I forgot to roll her modifier with it too, but she takes a deep breath and looks into the direction of Helm. Both of you can clearly see their eyes kind of narrow with a scornful manner. I don't know what help I can provide, but I suppose warning you about the mask is a moot point. That thing is an elder evil, a ancient fiend.
Yeah, we met Screwfall already. Kind of a bitch.
Mm. The tablets of destiny are crucial.
Adaria tried not to make a comment like, kinda already knew that too.
I don't
That
know
was
what else I can offer. The other previous guardians before me had their own issues or situations. I did not want my son to take up the mantle, but despite how much I tried to avoid it, it was already written in the previous tablets that one of my children would inherit my problems.
Can I ask just one other thing on the previous Guardians?
Mm.
If you had knowledge of the tablets, what happened to Andromeda Decentra?
She was on our side until Tharizdun whispered into her ears. Although it took a much more effort to corrupt her, showing her the living gate, than it did for Edward, though I think it wasn't exactly difficult to persuade a man who lost his entire world to. And I need to roll this for her with her modifier, because since she's a paladin.
Oh, I guess it's like, man, we could have used that for our modifiers. But then I was like, wait, we're not allies technically.
She didn't. I know you guys were even existing. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Just fix that, and I better put that plus. I'm sure she can beat it, but I need to make sure. God damn
God
it.
damn. Don't say that shit, miser.
What?
Don't say, oh, I can do its thing, then immediately lose thing.
I lose things plenty of times, but it is very clear she's trying to say a name, but as soon as she's about to say it, it seems like something had prevented her, as if it was grabbing her by the throat to not let her speak. And she
It's
is struggling really hard to say a name, or at the very least something about Edward's homeworld.
don't pressure yourself too hard. Considering the state you're in, I think the entropy is sunken too deep. What I did is just merely at least to hold you off just for a few more minutes. Which might break a few things here and there, but I think it's fine.
Makes sense. If by the fact that I see that Helm is here means he is meant to ensure things go its proper course. And she looks over to Ari. I am so sorry, my dear. I wish I had more time.
You don't have to apologize.
seems to struggle to get the words out as you do see the tears on her eyes. Do you resent me for not always being there?
Resent you. I wasn't supposed. Not entirely.
I resented every moment being a guardian and having to follow orders of lesser gods. I truly wish I could take it all back and just be a good mother to you and Kilvaris and avoid this idiocy of these gods and their games.
Do you remember the meadows traveled to? Kill was this very little toddler who ran around. Remember you used to take us to meadows, pick the flowers, flower crown.
My most cherished memories.
For that place.
I am just gonna roll this for her. Sorry, Zell, you do feel a small bit of a tightening grip of her hand on yours. You both notice that
Ari
her
will.
eyes. Oh, continue.
Right. Oh no, I was just gonna say she was gonna squeeze back.
And you both see that her eyes slowly start to turn from the beautiful yellow orange color into a first into a full white and then a gray and then fully black as her body begins to become more and more transparent. And there is nothing more left but a soft yellow spark left behind. And it floats towards you, Arizel. Do you accept it?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a moment. I need you to roll me a D100. Ooh, 48. Okay. I'm gonna write one more thing here. Level up to major depressive disorder. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
No, I'm just reading some of the stuff I
That
got.
was forever ago. Oh my
I was gonna
god.
say, my,
Oh my god.
Hey, I look back and I was like, wait, I just missed something there. But where is. Here we go. Alright. So it is 48. So that emotion is this one. So just add that into your inventory. I will give you the details on that later.
Amazed.
Oh.
All right. As that happens, your mother vanishes into dust, or rather into non existence, leaving a yellow spark behind. As you take in the spark within yourself, Helm, with a very uncanny calm in his voice. Yet perhaps there is some sense of compassion within it. It is unfortunate, but she had to perform her duty, as well as necessary for what needs to be done. Now, off with you. As he moves with one hand and forces you out of this spot in time.
Well, fuck.
He was not going to answer any questions to you guys.
I think he liked me.
I think he wanted to murder me where I stand.
Most people do.
Roll me an insight.
To be fair, what I was doing was actually fucking horrible for him.
I think he liked me.
Can I roll an insight for shits and giggles?
Yes. I suggested it. You can roll an insight.
He might have.
You get the feeling that if it was not for his, if not for duty, he might have just sniped you right there and then. But that's about it. You don't know why he held back.
Maybe he knew the inevitable was coming, and getting some clarity on things would be helpful.
All right, so I need all of you guys to roll me a d4.
Well, goodbye, Ari. Hello, Tyrannin.
Hey.
I would like to trade out my partner for someone else.
Oh no.
Absolutely.
I guess Mavis and Syndra. Imagine everyone else rolls a 2. Oh, I didn't see the 3. I'm fucking blind. Oh, well, goodbye, Ari.
Okay, so let's see now. Where is everyone going to land? One for odds, one for evens, odds.
No one landed a 1, which, do you want to roll for Shub, Miser, just because Solid's not here?
I don't want to put a tie into it right now. Right now it's
Okay.
uneven.
I guess we'll figure that out. I'm assuming this is going to be next time then.
Actually, no. You're gonna find out right now because it's just a decision of which of the remaining 2 maps you guys are gonna land in on. Oh wait, no, there is 6 of you.
Oh.
Oh,
We might
yeah.
actually... It might actually split evens and odds then.
Yeah,
Well, I guess it's me, Ari, Tyrannin, and Shub, and Mavis and Syndra, which is kind of funny.
Okay, so it's on evens. Alright. So all of you do rejoin together.
Well, that was a fun experience.
Hold
Oh.
on. I'm gonna explain exactly what happened because you guys are all here.
Oh god, we
As
went
we-
to sign hell.
Yeah.
I hate that I know where the fuck we are and I've been here for 5 seconds.
You fucked with time, didn't you?
Yes, but for a good cause. So Ori could have more time with her mother.
Yeah, so everyone is rejoined, and almost in the exact same timing, you all exactly just emerge from the ethereal or teleported, coming into existence like a pop. And amongst that sounding the popping noise, you hear the incomplete but also consistent amount of unorganized, unrhythmic ticking. And it's
If
not
someone
just
asked me...
one.
I'm sorry.
It's not just
Go ahead.
one set of ticking. It's dozens upon dozens that could drive a normal person mad.
You know, if we ask for a smoke here, do you think he'll show up?
Are we all here? Sorry.
Yes,
Yeah, we
you're
are.
all here.
Oh, sorry.
Everyone's
I
here.
was.
Oh, yeah, that's why I was proposing it to the party, though, because
Everyone is here, or I'll just do a quick shift ping. You're all here.
Is there a roof above us, or is it, like, broken, just like a... broken kind of...
Broken
building?
open space, and you should see a giant clock floating right by.
Why
You know,
does
I would
everything
have...
look purple?
I'm assuming we are in the end of where sign finally bites the bullet.
Or you fucked with time, and now we're completely broken in the universe.
Nah. Helm was on our end, so if we completely fucked it, he would have actually killed us and exiled us way before anything that would have been that far gone.
Oh, just Helm. By the way, we were supposed to pass a message on to him, but
Anything important?
no, Leona just wanted him to know that she hated him.
That sounds about right. He almost
No, she liked
erased me
him,
from...
but she hated his rules.
Makes sense. So now where the fuck do we go from here?
I don't know. Let's go
Alright.
touch
We
the
go
clock.
there, we go bed.
I just need to grab one more thing before you guys start moving.
Grabbing Maeve's token.
Where did I put those things? Let's see. That's over there. That's over there.
What's that?
Here we go. Mechanus.
No.
So, as you guys were having a little bit of fun, you are bothered by not one, but two individuals. And I'll shift Z them too.
I hate it here.
Do we know those guys?
It looked like some people that were chasing after sign forever ago.
The second one with the big halberd is definitely the one that you guys saw chase after sign once, or was coming out
Oh, it's because I made a paradox. Whoops.
Yep.
Do
How
I
many
stab a...
times do we have to tell you to not do that?
I did that specifically for Ari so she could have time to talk with her mother.
Are you sure she didn't just have like normal amounts of time and you were just all kind of pissed it off?
No, because her mother was cut up by the void and was leaking entropy.
Yeah, didn't she probably had a few minutes left there before she passed on, and you just happened to fuck with time to make it worse?
No, because she was actually pretty much dead at that point.
Because we had plenty of time to talk to Oz.
We had to fight Little Red Skull while we were there, or a variation of it.
Did
So
you
he died
really?
pretty. Yes.
I feel like there was a lot of things you didn't have to do, but chose to do.
Isn't it better to have a choice than not make one at all?
Not when you get
Alright.
even that chance.
So you do hear the loud voice echoing from the golden armored figure, who's clearly the leader of the two. Paradox creatures have been identified.
Ugh.
They have done active time interloption and interference with the causality.
Ugh.
By the great command of Primus, I, Herald of Primus, Elus es Ilcius, condemns all of you.
I'm gonna call him Harold.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
fuck
that
you.
makes more
You was
sense.
only her.
And I'm just going to do a quick show to people.
We didn't break time. Time was perfectly fine.
Technically you did because you had her talk to you when she knew she shouldn't. That also technically created a paradox. Because she broke out of the chains of Helm and told us some stuff.
Well, we're going to end the session here as
Oh, technically
now
we
the,
both broke time. Yours is just less deliberate.
But
You didn't
we're
choose
gonna
to
end
break
the session here, everyone, because you guys got a fight up in your hands against
Oh, fuck me.
well, two very powerful agents of Primus.
The
And
fuck
I
is
will say,
sign?
and I will say this, Syndra, you know immediately that one of them is a Quarant, and I will also show that.
The fuck's a quarant?
I don't have the data on this thing here, but I will just I will put the description later. I thought I had him there. I think I might have.
It's a
Oh,
time
good job.
cop.
Oh. At least we got the time cop and not the time FBI.
Well, it's more like the time SWAT team
Ew.
or special
Ew.
forces.
They're the guys that makes Sign's life and existence a real pain in the ass.
That's why I'm
But
praying to the gods we could actually call on him, which is weird that we kind of might need his help out of this.
we'll see. But thank you everyone. This is Miser Mark. I hope you enjoyed this session. I know there was a bit of a break that I had in between or during the session, but sometimes I gotta do a quick improvise on maps. And you can find my content on both YouTube and Twitch under Miser Mark. And I'll hand it over to my co-DM for tomorrow, Jeebus Adingus.
Hey everybody. Yeah, so we will be playing Drake Salvation tomorrow. Hopefully everybody will be able to make it. We'll make some good progress, do some fun stuff. So, we will see you then. Yeah. I'll throw it over to, just change it up. Let's go to Moogle.
Oh, geez. Alright, I'm Gothmogul. Next Monday will be It's a Gamble, where we see what repercussions, if any, these people have for their actions. Who knows what's going to happen?
Baltazar regrets.
Anyway, I don't have any social media, so I'll throw it over to Mariner.
Hello. Yeah, so next Sunday, the party gets to fight my fun little boss fight that I've crafted, and we'll kind of see how that goes. I think they'll be fine. Maybe they might get their sorcerer back. Maybe they might get someone else. Who knows? But yeah, that's really all I got. The stream on Twitch every Wednesday or every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Might do Wednesday. Sometimes I just use that as my off day. But yeah. And I guess Rowan said they didn't have anything. Salad's not here, and I can't make up a funny tagline, so I guess I'll just throw it to Miser.
Okay, and unfortunately, I couldn't think of a funny tag for our missing Salad. He was here just briefly for us, but unfortunately, he had to do a long drive, which you can actually find on his stream of him traveling across America and other countries eventually, causing.
I'm gonna say of Canada. He lives in Canada, Miser.
Ah, there we go. Thank you. You see, I'm a horrible person on that particular matter. But anyway, yes, you can find our content on our various social medias that we have available or whatnot. Everyone, have a safe night. Rest well. We'll see you for the next game, and I hope my Fading Hearts crew do well against this next coming boss rush.
Great. I'm so happy that the guy in Primus. Oh, sorry.
Nah,
You good, Miser?
Yeah, we're good.
I'm so glad the guy in Primus's seat said, "Yeah, you're fine to go through time and break it," then immediately get pursued by the people underneath Primus's seat.
And guys, we are going to raid a friend of mine, so we're gonna go raid Breakmaster Jake. Please, if you are still here in chat, grab the raid message, and we were gonna head over there.
Just give me a moment. I will join you on that.
Well, I'm glad my theory